intermediasi bank optimal maksimal meningkatkan PAD loba murah sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat, kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif, NTT maju bersama Bank NTT, kita bangkit bersama.
Maju dalam visi misi, mengedukasi, kenalkan inovasi. Kami hadir melayani lebih sungguh, mari bersama kita wujudkan mimpi.
Selalu dekat, selalu ada, berikan kemudahan, penghimpun dan penyalur kredit di masyarakat, gerakan ekonomi, hentaskan kemiskinan. Bank NTT tetap maju, tetap jaya.
Sosok penggerak ekonomi rakyat, gali potensi daerah, dikembangkan produktif, intermediasi bank optimal maksimal meningkatkan PAD loba murah sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat, kami Bank NTT, kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif, NTT maju bersama Bank NTT, kita bangkit bersama.
Good morning, everyone. Warm welcome to the respected teachers, honorable judges, and all the wonderful participants. My name is Ani, and I'm your host today. And such an honor for me to welcome you guys in this lovely morning, especially in our special event that we are waiting for, English Speech Competition, Program Ramai Sekali Bank NTT 2022. I would like to thank God who has been giving us blessings so we can attend this competition in a good condition. Okay guys, before we start our English competition, I'm going to introduce you to our judges today. The first place is Bapak Alexius Madar from Unwira. Hi Bapak Alex, good morning, how are you?
Good morning, Ibu Ani. It's nice to see you again this morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, my fellow judges, and also our friends from Poskupang and from Bank NTT. It is a great pleasure for me to meet all my beloved students from different parts of NTT. I hope that you will perform and do your best for the competition today. And as a teacher myself, I believe you all will become the winner of this speech competition. Thank you.
Thank you, Pa Alex. And in second place, Kak Reni Bani Billy from Undana. Hi, Kak Reni, good morning. How are you?
Hi, good morning, Kak Ani. I'm good. How are you? You look great.
Thank you so much. I'm
And
in a black. I'm a black. This is the black day for me, but I identify the black as my happy color.
oh, that's great to hear about that. And thank you for all the participants who have already signed up for this English speech competition. You all fantastic. You've done so far, and you've done your best. So we are looking forward to hearing from you about your performance today and seeing your performance today. So do your best and can't wait for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Kak Reni. And the third place is Kak Tracy from Bank NTT. Hi, Kak Tracy. Good morning. How are you?
Hi, hello, Kani. I'm great. How are you today?
I'm great too, Kak Tracy.
Sounds great. Okay. So, good morning, everybody. Good morning, all. Good morning, all the participants. Good morning, my fellow judges, and all of us, the community of Poskupang and Bank NTT. So, everybody, I hope today we will enjoy the competition. For all the participants, once again, do the best version of you. because as Miss Alex said that you are already the winner. Okay, good luck and break the leg.
Thank you, Kak Tracy. And for all the participants, just to remind you guys that we have some rules that you have to follow in this English competition. So here they are.
Mengerti dan berkarya untuk berusaha orang melayani lebih dari sungguh. Dedikasi yang tinggi, hadirkan inovasi bagi tiap generasi. Bank NTT membangun masa depan.
Kelompok penggerak ekonomi rakyat, gali potensi daerah, dikembangkan produktif, intermediasi bank optimal maksimal, meningkatkan PAD, loba murah sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat. Kami Bank NTT, kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif. NTT maju bersama Bank NTT, kita bangkit bersama.
Okay, and just for information for all the participants, for those who haven't had their turn in English speech competition, please wait in waiting room.
Tabungan pesiar adalah salah satu produk tabungan Bank NTT yang dapat memfasilitasi nasabah untuk bisa melakukan perjalanan wisata dan ziarah. Terdapat dua metode keberangkatan di tabungan pesiar. Yang pertama adalah metode keberangkatan sekarang. Nasabah dapat memilih paket wisata yang ingin dikunjungi dan memilih metode keberangkatan dengan jangka waktu pengendapan selama 72 bulan. Misalnya, nasabah memilih paket ziarah ke Israel selama 12 hari dengan harga Rp34.500.000. Terlebih dahulu nasabah harus mengisi form pembukaan rekening tabungan pesiar dan melakukan setoran awal sebesar 75% dari harga paket perjalanan, yaitu sebesar Rp25.875.000 yang dijadikan sebagai jaminan. Nasabah sudah bisa langsung berangkat ke Israel. Setoran wajib per bulan selama 72 bulan adalah 1,75% dari harga paket perjalanan, yaitu sebesar Rp603.750.000. Setelah 72 bulan, nasabah akan mendapatkan kembali setoran awal 75% yang dijadikan sebagai jaminan dan ditambahkan dengan bunga sebesar 0,25% per tahun selama 72 bulan. Metode berangkat nanti. Nasabah memilih paket wisata yang ingin dikunjungi dan memilih metode keberangkatan dengan jangka waktu pengendapan selama 72 bulan. Misalnya, nasabah memilih paket ziarah ke Korea dengan harga sebesar Rp16 juta. Terlebih dahulu, nasabah harus mengisi form pembukaan tabungan pesiar, melakukan setoran awal minimal sebesar Rp250.000. Setoran wajib minimal per bulan adalah sebesar Rp250.000. Jika sudah mencapai 75% dari harga paket yang sudah dipilih, nasabah bisa mengalihkan ke metode keberangkatan sekarang dengan mengikuti syarat dan ketentuan yang berlaku pada metode keberangkatan sekarang. Tetapi apabila nasabah tetap pada keberangkatan nanti, nasabah tetap melakukan setoran wajib sesuai dengan jangka waktu program. Jika sudah selesai, maka bisa berangkat ke Korea atau tujuan lain yang sesuai dengan harga paket perjalanan pada saat itu. Nasabah akan mendapatkan bunga sebesar 1,25% per tahun. Syarat dan ketentuannya. Persyaratan khusus berlaku untuk warga negara Indonesia. Membuka rekening tabungan pesiar dengan mengisi formulir tabungan pesiar, nasabah harus memiliki tabungan lain seperti Simpeda atau Flobamora sebagai rekening penampung. Nasabah mengisi surat pernyataan, surat kuasa, dan surat ahli waris. Jadwal keberangkatan mengikuti keberangkatan yang disediakan Bank NTT. Seluruh nasabah tabungan pesiar yang akan berangkat seluruhnya berpusat di Kota Kupang sebelum diberangkatkan ke destinasi wisata. Kecuali untuk destinasi dalam wilayah NTT, bagi nasabah yang berdomisili di wilayah destinasi tersebut tidak perlu berpusat di Kota Kupang. Bank NTT tidak menanggung biaya transportasi nasabah dari daerah masing-masing ke Kota Kupang. keberangkatan nanti, harga perjalanan mengikuti harga terbaru. Jika terdapat kekurangan biaya, akan menjadi tanggung jawab nasabah. Atau, nasabah dapat memilih destinasi baru yang harga paket perjalanannya disesuaikan dengan dana yang telah terhimpun. Kelengkapan dokumen: form pendaftaran, surat kuasa blokir tabungan pesiar, surat kuasa debit rekening Flobamora atau Simpeda, surat pernyataan nasabah tabungan pesiar, fotokopi kartu identitas, fotokopi buku rekening Bank NTT yang dijadikan sebagai rekening penampung. Pendaftaran dapat dilakukan di seluruh kantor Bank NTT. Bersedia mengikuti syarat dan ketentuan yang berlaku. Keuntungan ikut tabungan pesiar: paket tujuan wisata atau ziarah lebih banyak, baik wisata lokal maupun internasional. Pilihan paket keberangkatan yang beragam, baik untuk keberangkatan sekarang atau keberangkatan nanti. Setoran wajib yang fleksibel untuk keberangkatan nanti. Travel insurance, adanya pengembalian dana nasabah sebesar 75% setelah selesai masa cicilan untuk keberangkatan sekarang, bebas biaya roaming di negara tujuan, dan mendapatkan fasilitas lainnya seperti sertifikat, pemandu dari toko agama, dokumenter, dan menginap di hotel berbintang. Ayo semuanya ikutan tabungan pesiar!
Okay, judges and all the participants, we are about to start our English speech competition, and let's start from number 43, Gladisa Yoselin Mamulak, SMPK Santo Yosef. Time is yours.
Good morning to everyone attending this meeting. My name is Clarissa Yoselin Mamulak. I'm an eighth grader. I'm an eighth grader from St. Joseph Junior High School, Naikoten, Kupang. Today, I will be delivering to everyone here my speech about utilizing the innovative digital financial services of Bank NTT in the pandemic era. Over the recent years, we've been facing the crisis of a new virus surfacing from December of 2019 that is currently settling down in 2022. Over the years, new inventions have been made to adapt to the previous pandemic situation to better fit the protocol of said years. In the pandemic era, banks from in the financial field, banks from all around Indonesia were trying to quickly adapt to the changing needs of customers. Bank NTT was already shifting to digital channels such as social media, Bank NTT official website, and so much more for the bank's promotion well before COVID-19 and in the early months when COVID-19 was just being discovered. As the declaration and the surge of the pandemic was announced, Bank NTT was quick to forward and strengthen their digital-based products and adapt quickly to the changing of time. This quick thinking and action proved to be successful as COVID-19 became more prominent and the need for digital products became more pronounced. The people's awareness for the significant advantage of technology was also awakened. With this, the program Bepung Mobile was warmly welcomed by the community, seen from the number of mobile banking users in the early months. Other reasons why the community decided to use Bepung Mobile are because of the features, namely balance information or informasi saldo, where the users can find the latest balance data in the user's savings, deposit, checking, and loan accounts. In addition, customers can also see account changes within 7 days with a maximum of 31 days ago. The other main features, in my opinion, are transfer between Bank NTT accounts, payment of TV subscription, electricity, BPJS, health, and many more. Not only is this useful in the pandemic era, but it's also practical on a day-to-day basis. What are the benefits of this innovation for the users? The first benefit of Bepung Mobile is to prevent the spread of the coronavirus by reducing the use of cash and limiting the use of the ATM. Secondly, this innovation has cheaper transfer fees, where the transfer between different banks costs 6,500 rupiahs and free of charge between bank entity accounts. Thirdly, this innovation is also in line with the government's campaign, #StayAtHome. Lastly, this innovation also helps entrepreneurs who need help for their business funds. Ladies and gentlemen, for the conclusion of my speech, I would like to invite all of us to rebuild our slowly recovering society from COVID-19 with the help of Bank NTT's innovation product to see a brighter future for our nation who recovers faster and rises stronger. That is all from me. I appreciate all of you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, Clarissa. What a nice or wonderful speech. How are you, Clarissa, this morning?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Oh, that's good to hear about that. Clarissa, does your family use Bepung Mobile application?
Yes, my mother actually uses it because she's at home currently and she doesn't really go out.
He doesn't really go out. How does he find it during pandemic?
What? I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
How does he find the application during the pandemic?
Oh, actually, my sister-in-law works at Bank NTT, so she told my mom so that she could use it to help her around.
Okay, and what does he think about the application?
My mom said it's really useful for her because most of her work now is currently at home, and she's currently taking care of my nephew.
Okay, but what does she use the application for?
Usually for payment of the TV subscription, like I said, and sometimes for the electricity bills because there was no one around.
How is the application? Is it easy?
From what I heard from her, it is. It's pretty easy.
Okay. Did your mom ever mention about the application limitation or weaknesses? Or maybe something that need to be improved?
From what I heard, there was none. For her, the application is quite perfect for her because the only thing she needs is already there, and there's no limitation for her.
Okay, excellent. All right. I think that's all my question for today for you, Clarissa. Thank you very much. And nice to see you.
Yes.
Thank you, Kareni and Clarissa. We move to number 44, Savannah, SMP Kristen Citra Bangsa. Time is yours. Savannah, SMP Kristen Citra Bangsa. Time is yours.
Sabar. Coba cek mic dulu, maksudnya cek mic. Apakah didengarkan suara saya? Contohnya, apakah suara ini? Kamu di sini.
Hello, Keisha. I'm sorry for the interruption. Your voice is too low, so we cannot hear you clearly. Ask your teacher to help you to raise the volume of the mic.
They are doing that. Masih kurang bisa.
Apa yang kurang bisa, Len? Coba.
Try.
Maksimal.
Kalau masuk, kalau input di Zoom audio mic.
Louder you voice, louder. Yeah, you need to speak louder.
Your teacher voice is pretty good, but your voice is not too clearly to hear.
Oh, itu full kan? Oh, sudah. Cek.
Louder you voice. Louder. You need to speak louder. Maximum voice that you have, yes?
Coba cek.
Check.
Coba.
We still cannot hear you clearly. Keisha.
Wait a second, please.
Okay, Keisha, we give you time, to fix some problems there. So we move to number 45. Is it okay for you? Okay, thank you. So judges, we move to number 45. Isabella Maharani Nempung, SMPK Giovanni Kupang. Time is yours.
Okay, first of all, thank you for the chance given to me. And good morning for all the judges. So let's thank God because of his guidance and blessing so I can stand here to deliver my speech. The title of my speech is Digital Payment Make Me Easier to Pay. Ladies and gentlemen, banks and our lives are already very familiar, right? In the life we live in, banks have long been known as financial institutions whose activities are to store both current accounts, deposits, and savings. On the other hand, the role for the government is the same, namely playing a role in stabilizing the national economy. Ladies and gentlemen, the role of the bank has indeed been determined by the existence of Number 10 of 1998 concerning banking, which states that a bank is a business entity that collects funds from the public in the form of deposits and distributes them to the public in a form of credit or in other forms in order to improve the standards of living. Ladies and gentlemen, I respect. At this time, the people of East Nusa Tenggara Province have also begun to realize the importance of the bank itself. So it's natural that nowadays there are many people that want to join in various bank services that are spread to the rural level though. Have you joined the bank yet? There are so many emergence of various banks in Indonesia, both from BUMN and from the private sector, even in this beloved city of Kupang. So that way, you can easily determine which or what type of banking you want to choose as your money storage media. It's not enough that there are now many banks that will provide plus services for people who wants to save a certain amount of funds or money. If I have joined NTT Bank, there is no doubt because NTT has existed since 1962. This bank has one of its mission mainly as a pioneer in the community's economy. There are so many conveniences that I get by saving there. In this digital era, NTT Bank has also taken a part in it. One of them is Beppo Mobile, one application, many transactions. Beppo Mobile is a digital service that are used by customers via mobile phone by using internet packet media. One of the features in Beppo Mobile is that you can speed up any payment process from telephone bill payment, subscription TV, electricity, PDAM, Sansat, PBB, regional taxes, and quiz. I was once asked by my father to queue with my father to pay my father's motorbike tax. We queued for more than 2 hours. It was time-consuming and boring, of course, but now that's not the case because Beppo Mobile already exists. Thank you, Bank NTT. Before I end my speech, I would like to ask all students to open student saving account at Bank NTT. Happy anniversary, NTT Bank. Be the best bank in this country. That's all from me. Thank you for your time.
Okay, Isabella, how are you this morning?
I'm fine, thank you. And how about you?
I am also fine, thank you, Isabella. Isabella, you said that you help your father paying.
Yes.
Paying at Samsat, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah, you went with your father to the office and then you have to queue for 2 hours.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Now you move, or your father and you change it by using Beppo Mobile
Yes,
service. So how do you find it? Do you find it useful, easier, faster?
Yes, it's faster and easier, and you don't have to waste your time to queue in long queues.
Okay. Besides using it to pay the motorbike registration, what else does your father use Beppo Mobile for?
My father used it to pay electricity bills or maybe a subscription TV bill.
Okay, and no problems in using it. It means that
Yes.
it's easy to use.
Yes, it's very easy to use and there's no problem with it.
Okay, thank you. And now one more question, please. In the end of your speech, you mentioned and you asked your fellow students to open students saving at the Bank of NTT, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Do you know the name of student saving offered by the Bank of NTT?
Yes, I know. It is simple, or in Indonesia we call it simpanan pelajar.
Okay. Do you have the account already?
Yes, I do have one.
Okay, good. And then what do you use it for?
I use it to save my money so that I can use it for the future, maybe my things that I need for school and something like that.
Okay, thank you, Isabella. I think I have no more questions for you. Good luck with your study, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Alexius and Isabella. Okay, we move to number 46. Anita Jennifer Fendi, SMPK Yosefa Labuan Bajo. Time is yours. Anita Jennifer Fendi, SMPK Yosefa Labuan Bajo. Time is yours.
Respectable Bank NTT who has organized this speech competition. I'm very grateful to be able to take part in this competition.
My name is Anita Jennifer Fendi, and now I'm in the 8th grade at Yosefa Junior High School. I grew up in exotic city of Labuan Bajo, East Nusa Tenggara Province, with awesome beauty in Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, I will start this speech by a nice quote from Wilson. Money in the bank like toothpaste in a tube. Easy to take out, but hard to put back. The quote we just heard is very true and relatable, isn't it? Saving is one of the most important concerns for people to do, to help you achieve your financial goals. Unfortunately, not everyone is good at saving. In fact, many people find it difficult to save. Various reasons ranging from low income to the bad habits of shopping without a clear purpose. Saving a dime may not be a difficult thing to do. You can store it in piggy bank or special box. So you don't have to bother and confused about this. Then, what if the money you have to save is large? Millions, even tens of millions? Where is the best place to store it? The solution to this problem is the bank. You can save money in the bank, so you don't have to worry about finding a place or thinking about the risks of debt. Apart from being a place to save money, there are various benefits of saving in a bank that you can feel. Bank NTT, or formerly known as the Regional Development Bank of NTT, or BPD NTT, is the only regional bank that is useful for improving the community's economy, especially in East Nusa Tenggara. Bank NTT is centered in the city of Kupang. Bank NTT was established in 1962 under the name PT Bank Pembangunan Daerah Nusa Tenggara Timur. There are several accounts options offered by the NTT banks to manage finance and prepare for a better future according to our needs. Namely, number 1, Simpeda account, number 2, Flobamura accounts, number 3, student accounts, number 4, cruise accounts, number 5, Tabunganku, number 6, intelligent Flobamura accounts, number 7, flexible Flobamura account business person, and the last one, Tenun NTT or Bank NTT Pensiun Person. Ladies and gentlemen, why do we have to save at the NTT banks? Number 1 is safety. Safety is the first answer you throw when discussing the benefits of saving in the bank. But it's not only safe. There are so many benefits and advantages that will be obtained when we become a customer at the NTT banks. It is definitely safer to save in a bank than in a piggy bank or even under a mattress, as many ancient people did. For example, your house was hit by a flood, then your piggy bank could be lost in the water. Ladies and gentlemen, money transactions at banks NTT are very easy, especially now. There are so many technological advances that encourage the birth of ATMs, mobile banking, internet banking, and SMS banking. With this technology, you can also make transactions in small and large amount for 24 hours easily and without hassle of going to the bank or ATMs. If you are confused about choosing the banks that will be your place of saving, then savings at the NTT banks are a great options. Not complicated, right? What are you waiting for? Get various benefits of saving in a bank as above with Bank NTT. Bank NTT is the best choice for your life. With Bank NTT, let your creativity work for you. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all speech that I can deliver. Ideally, what I have said is gainful for us. I'm so sorry I've had many mistakes. Thank you for your kind attention.
Yes, thank you, Anita Jennifer Fendi. Hi, Labuan Bajo. How are you?
Hi, I'm great.
So, how's the Komodo there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Komodo is fine. So, you know Komodo better. Okay. Can I call you Anita?
Yes. My name
Okay.
is Anita.
Yes, Anita. In the opening, you have some quotes there. Money in the bank, like toothpaste in a tube, easy to take, but is hard to put back. Why is it? Why is hard to take, to put back? What do you think?
Thank you for a nice question.
Yeah.
Because saving, many people saving money in the banks, and then they can just cannot think because they can to take the money.
Yeah.
And they hard to put back the money.
Oh, okay. I got the point. Yeah. Okay. Next questions. Anita, you mentioned that 8 products, saving products of Bank NTT. So from the 8 product, which one is familiar for you? I mean, yeah, you know better.
Thank you for the next question. It's simple or a student account.
Cool.
It's familiar for me because it's.
Can you tell us about it?
Because simple is good for students. They can save money from early age.
How about you? You have one?
Yes, I have one.
So how it works for you?
Yeah, it works because I can learn how to prepare money for my future.
Do you know any other friends or relative using the simple also?
Yes, I see my friends using in simple too. In my school.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Anita. You fulfilled to answer my questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Kak Tracy and Anita. And just to remind the teachers, please helping your students while the question and answer is prohibited. Okay, we move to number 47. Corazon Nicole Tamur, SMPK Yosefa Labuan Bajo. Time is yours.
The Honorable Bank NTT Management, who organizes English speech competition, the most distinguished judges, and all beloved audiences, ladies and gentlemen. It's such a great honor for me to have the opportunity to address this speech. My name is Corazon Nicole Tamur, and now I'm in grade 8 at Yosefa Junior High School. Frank Sonnenberg, one of the great motivators of our time, once said, "Save when you don't need it, and it'll be joy for you when you do." According to the KBBI, the word saving is included in a verb that means to save money. The money can be saved in any kind of media, such as piggy banks, postal accounts, bank accounts, and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, since childhood, our parents or our teachers must have often reminded you and me of the importance of saving. Saving is an activity of setting aside some money to be used in the future, either as a reserve fund or for other purposes in the future. In reality, saving is not always a habit that is easy for everyone to do, even though they already know the benefits of it for the future. And this will become more difficult if you do not start to familiarize yourself with the right way of saving. Ladies and gentlemen, in my point of view, the parents also should invite their children to see firsthand the process of saving in a bank. They can also teach their children about the importance of saving money. Saving in a bank can provide both parents and children with facilities that may be appropriate for saving purposes. The impact of giving children an understanding of the importance of saving from an early age will be felt until they grow up, work, and even start a family. Being aware of the importance of saving can also prevent the formation of consumptive behavior in the future. And the good news is our pride bank, Bank NTT, is here to provide answer about saving. As a bank owned by the people of East Nusa Tenggara, Bank NTT always makes various innovations. One of the new products launched at the end of 2016 was student savings or simple. This product is specially prepared for students to prepare sufficient education funds to continue their educations at various levels. Through Simple, Bank NTT wants to educate NTT children to be diligent in saving. Therefore, even though the savings is interest-free, Bank NTT still strives to track students to save by setting a minimum deposit of only 5,000 rupiah. And moreover, Bank NTT also provides a kind of reward to savers who are diligent in saving. Doesn't this sound remarkably good? Ladies and gentlemen, I will describe the facilities and benefits that you and I will get when you have Simple. First, you will get savings book. Second, you will also get free administration fee. And the last is your minimum initial deposit is only 5,000 rupiah. The terms and conditions are relatively easy, let alone the friendly and helpful staff will always be there to give you a hand if needed. And to open your savings account, you just have to do the following procedures. First, fill in the savings account opening form. Second, attach a photocopy of the birth certificate, ID card, and family card. Third, deposit a minimum balance of 5,000 rupiah. And the last is prepare one piece of stamp of 10,000 rupiah. Does it not sound easy and appealing to you, my dear fellow students? After knowing some of the saving reasons above, I encourage you to save early on. You will even more be excited to implement these habits, won't you? If you want to save in an easier and safer way, you can save at NTT Bank. Get a practical, safe, and reliable saving service. So what are you waiting for? Let's save at NTT Bank right now. With Bank NTT, let your creativity works for you. This is the end of my speech today. Thank you for your kind attention. Enjoy your new saving knowledge and have a nice start.
Thank you, Anita. Good morning.
Sonia, excuse me.
Oh, sorry. Corazon.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I missed it. Yeah, good. Sorry about that. Thank you very much, Corazon. What a nice speech. Do you save money?
Yeah.
How often?
When I usually save my money when my dad or moms gives me money, like example 10,000 rupiah, and I will use half of that money to buy some things and half other to save in my bank.
So do you have a bank account?
Yeah, I have.
Which bank account do you have with?
Simple.
Oh, good. Can you tell, does it have any application or is it like a book or some? Can you tell me about it?
Book.
So it's a book, it's not application.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know any digital services to save money during this pandemic era? During COVID?
Actually, SMS banking maybe.
Okay. How do you do it with SMS banking?
I think I haven't used that like SMS banking. I just use Simple.
Okay, but do you know any other bank entity products that you can use during pandemic?
For now, no.
No, good. All right, it's okay for that. And how do you find the service during this pandemic? Because you have to go to the bank, right? with
Yeah.
the simple to deposit your fund. How do you find their services in the bank?
It's like near to our school, like 5 minutes from here. And yeah, I can go there like by my own self or not with my parents.
Okay. And how do you find their service in the bank when they served you?
Actually, my dad is the person like who saved my money, so I just gave my money to my dad, and then my dad gave it to the service.
Okay. Do you have any ATM?
No.
You don't. So how do you withdraw your money?
Never.
Never. Good. So you always save, mean. Thank you. You've been very consistent with your speech. Thank you. Thank you very much, Corazon.
You're welcome, judges.
Thank you, Kareni and Corazon. We move to number 48. Apollina Arista Daria Ijo, SMK Santa Teresia Nangalili Lembor. Okay, judges, we move to number 50. Okay. Maria Jenita Bara, SMPS Hanura Danga. Time is yours. Number 50, Maria Jenita Bara, SMPS Hanura Danga. Time is yours. Maria Jenita Bara, SMPS Hanura Danga. Please turn on your microphone.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable, the Head of Nagekio, NTT Manager, and our staff here, good morning. First of all, thank you for having me here in this fine and joyful morning. I hope we are all in the good health today. I would like to in the utilizing of digital technology in NTT Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about money, it means that we talk about bank. The bank is an institution where the money instructed. This banking system is prevalent. Globally, in any country, the bank plays a key role. People deposit their money in NTT Bank and can withdraw it when need. NTT Bank also gives interest on deposit money. NTT Bank is able to compete international in response to the challenges of a fast-moving digital economy. Now, digital and data technology is transforming the financial sector and carrying traditional business models. NTT Bank will need to adapt. Acknowledge that many banks are already setting the opportunity offered by the NAV technology to consolidate and to profit import and cost service across school to school, flag to flag, and office to office. Now technology has a key part to play in creating a diverse single market in financial service. Different banks have different business models that offer different level of rates. Ladies and gentlemen, We need to recognize the rule-making and make sure we strike the possible balance between managing risk and fostering growth. Digital technology in the financial system in NTT Bank can be distributed, transferred, and settled instantly without friction. In addition to facilitate the financial is by using transaction management network, NTT Bank using the technology and digitalization have created opportunities for repair. To emerge NTT Bank, choose either have in your every other sector of the global economy. I choose online retailers consumers are turning to super. Application fittest and biggest platform to essential service such as deposit and payment. Ladies and gentlemen, most customers ask close NTT Bank for transaction and nearly people in NTT but the consumer NTT Bank. They think that NTT Bank is the best institution for saving and transaction their money. Will incumbents NTT Bank started and again fintechs are capturing more of consumers' daily operating costs forming among consumers in NTT Bank. Who have cost in NTT Bank? 40, 74, and 75. I guess 40 or older consumer who costs NTT Bank mostly use team for deposit and digital payments. The emergence of payments as a core service gives NTT Bank a clear competitive advantage since offering the generalized through NTT. Digital payments are especially important in some markets, schools, and other institutions. Payments are the foundation for NTT Bank relationship with consumers. Both as their average customer tenure increase, NTT Bank relationship with consumers. Both as their average customer tenure increase, NTT Bank will penetrate high-value products like investments and loans. Money already developing insurance and investment product aligned to the needs of their customer base. Ladies and gentlemen, people in NTT are satisfied and happy to be their customer in NTT Bank. It's because the good service and good management. NTT Bank, the consumer to NTT Bank also favors incumbents, trustworthiness, and personal relations are the most important drives of trust in NTT Bank. And also consumer NTT trust NTT Bank for independent relation with suggest and financial. Let's keep real remain dynamic for some time to come. NTT Bank have some inherent advantage relative to trust, including long-term relationship and consumer preference to turn to NTT Bank when they need financial support during K-life events, buying a home, saving for college, planning for retirement. That is part of the strong legacy of trust. NTT Bank must build on SKC to strengthen relationship with consumers and future generation of customers in particular. NTT Bank is more comfortable and is an indispensable habit to enjoy good health and financial freedom in the future. But I must make clear that is not easy when you do not have to have it. So let's save our money in NTT Bank.
Maria, your time is up.
Yes.
Maria, your time is up.
Maria Janita, you convey very long speech.
Yeah.
Does it make you tired? After speaking for more than 7 minutes, do you feel tired now?
No.
No. Yeah, I can see that you are not tired, okay? You look like a very strong girl.
I'm sorry?
Okay, forget about my question. Maria Janita, do you have Bank NTT in Danga?
Yes.
Okay. How long does Bank NTT from your school? How far is it?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Bank NTT is far from you?
No.
No. You are far from Bank NTT.
Five minutes.
Okay, only 5 minutes. It's not very far, okay? Have you ever gone to Bank NTT in Danga?
Yes.
Okay. What did you do there?
Save money.
To save money. Okay. When you want to save money in Bank NTT, what account did you use to save your money?
Yes.
Maria.
Yes.
Maria Janita. You have very good, very nice name, Maria Janita. Who is your English teacher there? What is the name of your English teacher?
I'm sorry?
What is the name of your English teacher in your school? Hello? Maria?
I can't
Jenny?
hear you.
Huh?
Hello?
Hello? Maria? Where are you now? Oh, you're still there. Okay. All right, Maria, no problem. Maybe we got a problem of connection. It was very nice and long speech, but you need to improve your pronunciation, okay? Thank you for coming to the speech contest today. Okay, Ibu Ani.
Thank you, Pak Alexius and Maria. We move to number 51, Nanda. Nanda, time is yours. Okay, judges, we move to number 52, Angel Alede, SMPK Santo Yosef Kupang. Time is yours. Number 52, Angel Alede, SMPK Santo Yosef Kupang. Time is yours. Okay, judges, Angela Alede has a problem with the internet connection. So we move to number 53, Lovina Haley Jiao, Excellent Spirit Christian School, Kupang. Time is yours. Lovina Haley Jiao, Excellent Spirit Christian School, Kupang. Time is yours.
Hello. Did you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good morning, judges and participants. Today, I would like to deliver a speech called Fear Not, for mobile banking is here to the rescue. The COVID pandemic has caused a health and economic crisis that eventually had to flip our life's ultimate course. Some restrictions were made to prevent more significant loss. However, recent studies address that limitations that partially led to economic reasons and job losses that contribute to the rise of poverty. In developing countries such as ours, the effect of these changes inevitably causes collateral damage in terms of how we live our life. But sure enough, it forces us to adapt to current situations in order to survive. We are fortunate in Indonesia to recognize that it takes good government policies, synchronizing with innovation and rational regulations, to counter and determine a country's economic revival. Due to necessary restrictions, it is undeniable that people should be conscious and informed as to how to move forward in this situation. For example, technologies increased as people started to deliver and project most of their activities from the offline world to the online space. We have had an online school before, people that are working remotely and digitizing our activities to follow local COVID guidelines. This became a unique and strange lifestyle for people in remote areas, let alone across the province of East Nusa Tenggara, or NTT. In NTT, remote and local communities face various obstacles and dynamic socio-economic problems. The matter of economic revival is one of the core subjects that is being discussed during the pandemic. Bank NTT is one particular bank that meticulously created innovation to increase a vitally necessary financial awakening in the pandemic era. With over 60 years of serving NTT, Bank NTT keeps on evolving, and they know that it is for the betterment of all NTT communities. A good example, Bank NTT constructed an app called Bepo Mobile, which can be accessed from anywhere via your mobile phone. With this app's existence, we could in fact processing numerous transactions. This app helps us to not physically appear at the bank every time we want to make a transaction, because that face-to-face moment is the traditional way. Instead, we could be in charge of our financial planning from home. Life during the pandemic era has taught us that we can go beyond the boundaries. The Bepo mobile app by Bank NTT has various features for managing our monetary plan and budget, all through a mobile phone app. Imagine all these things that could not have been done in 10 years before yet. It is all in your hands now. Bank NTT emphasizes the use of technologies to upscale our banking life. We are shifting from stiff to flexibility and sustainability. First, mobile banking comes to the rescue because of its flexibility. The features come within are sophisticated where we can do everything easily from anywhere. Our transactions can be done wherever and whenever, and even during non-business hours. We could still run our businesses at home, no worries. We can pay school fees, cell phone expenses, transfer money, purchase telephone credits, do online shopping, create virtual accounts, apply for a loan, and many more, all through a mobile phone app. We can monitor our account balances as well as schedule payments anytime. It is very advanced. We can save time and money. Aligning with this year's theme, Bank NTT introduced sustainability to enhance user experience and, most importantly, invest in more sustainability projects in NTT, as they put local projects as a priority in the list of investments, because the return of investment is quite promising, as the profit resulting from these projects would be beneficial and enhance our economic growth. This decision to invest in sustainability indicates that it is essential nowadays to create more enduring cycles over a long period of time. It has tremendous potential to assist us in recovering from the pandemic in terms of economic revival. The good news is that Bank NTT's mobile banking innovation, or known as Bepo Mobile, is in the works. It simplifies our lives while also improving our banking experience. It will revolutionize traditional banking practices by incorporating new financial technologies. Furthermore, banks should be prepared to act in advance to survive the current and future worlds. There's a lot to think about, but bringing security, safety, and the initiatives of Bank NTT have brought about access and knowledge, and personal understanding of financial literacies. Thank you all, and may God bless you. If you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Angela here? Okay, this is Angela.
No, this is Lovina.
Oh, Lovina. Sorry. Okay, Lovina Haley Jiao, right? Okay. You know what, Lovina, your title, I like your title
Thank
of
you.
a speech.
Thank you.
Okay, your title is Fear Not, for mobile banking is here to the rescue. So you described the mobile banking bank entity as a superhero, maybe?
Yes.
Which one?
Superman?
Superman? Oh, wow. This old, right? From DC, right? Okay. So, Lovina, in your speech, you mentioned about bank entity, mobile banking, it simplifies our life, while also improving our banking experience. Okay. So, do you have any experience in banking? I mean, in bank entity?
Not yet, but I just opened an account, and I'm hoping to use the mobile banking by Bank NTT.
Oh, I see. So what kind of account you already opened?
Bank NTT account.
Yeah, what kind of account? I mean,
For
the
kids.
name of the account?
Not sure.
Maybe simple?
Yeah.
Yeah? Simpanan pelajar ya?
Yeah.
Okay, so you say that you hope you can use a mobile banking.
Yes.
So it means for now you don't use the mobile banking.
Not yet, but I'm hoping to use
Not
it.
yet. Okay, why?
Because I think that it helps a lot and makes your life easier. And you can use the mobile to do any transactions at any time and anywhere.
Anytime and anywhere.
Yes.
Oh, okay. How about your parents or your friends or your teachers maybe use the mobile banking of banking?
Yes, my mom used it.
So how it works?
Sorry?
How it's work for your mom?
She likes it, and she thinks that it
Why?
helps very good. And
What kind of transaction?
Sorry?
What kind of transaction he mostly use in mobile banking of Bank NTT?
Mobile.
Yeah, I mean the kind of transaction your mom usually.
She transfer money and for telephone expenses and do transactions. Yeah, and that's it.
So any complaint or the bad case?
No, she thinks that it's great.
While using that application?
No bad things.
It's great.
Yes.
So what do you think about bank entities so far?
I think that it's really good and helps a lot.
Helps a lot.
Yes.
Okay, Lovina, thank you very much. You feel to answer the questions. Thank you very much for today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Clarissa and Lovina. And we move to number 54. Hannah Leonora Jiao, Excellent Spirit Christian School, Kupang. Time is yours.
Good morning, judges, dear participants, and our audience. Bank NTT exists since 1962. It is based in the province of Nusa Tenggara Timur, which consists of many regions and different ethnics of their own. Since then, Bank NTT has spread widely throughout the province of NTT. even to small areas and villages. Bank NTT has provided us with many programs and had a lot of improvement to serve all kind of people in Nusa Tenggara Timur, starting from small business, civil servant, student like me, retirement, big companies, and even housewives, as their motto is to serve sincerely. When COVID-19 came, everyone, including financial institutions, had to face big change in the way we interact as to social distancing and health protocol. Many businesses closed down. Massive layoffs happened to many companies. The number of COVID and even death increases every day. The COVID-19 has challenged us to be able to live our life with the virus existence. This is not an easy challenge. However, Bank NTT could adapt to those changes quickly and innovatively. This can be seen by the program called Bepu Mobile. It is a banking application so people can do transactions through a fingertip on their smartphone. Transactions such as paying bills, checking balance on their accounts, transfers, and many more activities can be done quickly and innovatively. Since it can be done from anywhere, therefore we don't always have to go to the bank or to the ATM to do transaction that will certainly increases the transmission of the virus. It also fits the old generation as they can do it from home. They also can learn the technology while they use these apps. As for the millennials, this app is very easy to learn and applicable to our daily lives. Another program such as Laku Pandai Biju Bisa is developed for digital service, also to reach the unreachable remote area with no internet access. For example, in Waibobok, West Manggarai, the young people in Waibobok got new opportunity to engage in the local economy by participating in running the Laku Pandai Biju Bisa program. Old people got help from the younger generation who runs the technology, while on the other hand, they also started to learn the technology and equip themselves with it for better financing applications. Bank NTT has provided Internet Wizard, a satellite technology that helps people to do transactions quickly and easily. A satellite technology to remote places to access internet 24/7. This allows the people to do many financial activities such as purchase of electricity voucher, mobile data, payment of BPJS, television and tax. It's like a digital agent where people can deposit transfers and withdraw cash. Ladies and gentlemen, leaders and staff of Bank NTT, together with all entrepreneurs, continuously range from small to big. Millennial and old generation collaborate continuously with the government programs, making Bank NTT the top BUMD Awards of Bank Pembangunan Daerah in 2022. Overall, the most difficult situations, such as the pandemic, as NTT people, we are one head step of developing our knowledge and skills in our financial literacy. This collaboration helps us to be more engaged in the e-commerce as another way of recovering a collapsing economy. As a student, I'm also proud to be able to participate in the Bank NTT programs. I've opened my account and I am ready with my journey of internet banking technology with Bank NTT. I did it. How about you? So ladies and gentlemen, let's support the growth of Bank NTT and also the growth of our lovely province. Thank you.
Thank you. Should I call you Hannah or Hannah?
Same thing.
Same, okay. Okay, I'll go with Hannah then. Hannah, thank you very much for your lovely speech. Hannah, how long ago did you open an account with Bank NTT?
I've just opened my account. Actually, the school opened us an account when we are trying to participate in the Bank NTT competitions.
Oh, okay. So it's just a new. So you are a newbie.
Yes.
All right. Okay. And you talk about laku pandai baju bisa.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me more about that?
Laku pandai baju bisa it's the same thing as Bepung Mobile, but it helps us while we don't use internet, the one who don't have internet access.
But what is it for?
It's the same thing as Bepung Mobile for transferring and paying the BPJS and transfers and everything, and same as Bepung Mobile.
Oh, okay. So if they don't use the internet connection, then what media do they use?
They use Vizat Internet.
Vizat Internet? Yes. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I know that one. Okay, and you also, do you mind if I ask you more question about your speech?
Sure.
Okay, you talk about financial literacy.
Yes.
Do you know anything about that?
Financial literacy is like independent of your financial.
Oh, okay. All right. And does your family or your parents or relatives have an account with Bank NTT?
Yes, my mom.
How does she find it?
She find it really nice, and it really helped her while doing her work.
What kind of work does she do?
As an agent in AIA.
Oh, okay. All right. And can she use the transaction in an overseas?
Yes.
Okay. How does she find with the services overseas?
She find it really good, and it really helps her she don't always have to go to the bank and doing transaction that will make her sometimes helping her so she can do something else while doing transactions and transfers and stuff.
Okay, but my question is, when she go overseas, did she use any of those services?
Yes, sometimes.
Okay, and she found it helpful.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nice
to meet you, Hannah.
Welcome. Thank you.
Reni and Hannah. And we move to number 55. Abjdev Melkris JH Atok, Excellent Spirit Christian School Kupang. Time is yours.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Yosefa Atok. I go to Excellent Spirit Christian School and I am 11 years old. So today I want to deliver a speech about why you should use Bepung Mobile. In this modern era, things can happen very fast. We can access information we need with just one click away. We can order food, we can use public transportation, we can even do shopping with just a few taps on the smartphone. I really like how Bank NTT copes with this. That's why today I want to introduce you to Bepung Mobile. I am really proud to have such an app that works as fast as I am. This should be the pride of NTT. How can it be, you may ask? Well, it provides such excellent service with such ease. Not only the quickness of the transaction, it could also provide the security that I need, especially in this pandemic era. Yes, you heard that right. The passing of the virus is still terrorizing us, but Bepung Mobile can reduce the process of meeting many people, which therefore you don't have to worry if you might get infected by viruses that can go past human gathering. Not only that it reduces our time of interaction with many people, it also cuts down our costs and time. I don't want my time with my parents to be interrupted. Like, for example, when reading the Bible for me, sometimes they have to get out of the house to pay credit for the electricity. But now with Bepung Mobile, my mom or my dad can grab the phone and then just execute a few taps, and boom, the electricity balance and internet balance are back in. Another thing about the security is that it is a common fact, the more valuable things you can carry with you, the more likely you're going to be a victim of a crime. Internet banking such as Bepung Mobile can be such a safe option for us. We can go to the store, grab our goods, and pay without bringing a handful of cash. Or you can just make a purchase from your home. We also do not have to store so much cash in our house. That way we don't need to worry if we should leave the house. And by the way, this service also comes from NTT, which completes my pride of using the app. Bank NTT has been contributing a lot of development of our region. It provides quality banking system. It continually improves the human resource and services. It supports NTT people by offering low interest loans, which can be used in the Bepung Pinjam program in the Bepung Mobile. It supports our agriculture areas using the Bepung Petani program, which can help to expand the market of our farmer and maintain the prices of the produce around the community. It has low interest loans for vehicle purchasing. It also supports our government by providing a trustable housing loan program that NTT needs for the development. All the juicy offers from Bepung Mobile, the benefits and the security that it could bring for my region has made me confident to choose Bank NTT as my #1 banking service. Yes, we all know after the outbreak of COVID-19, things got so difficult for us. Many people died, markets shut down, schools went online, business sector drops, tourism sector drops, and even many people lose their jobs. But we see that NTT people do not give up. NTT people try to recover. We neglected our fear of needle shots and got vaccinated. We make new businesses. We use all the online utilities to get ourselves back into business. So what are you waiting for? Just grab the phone, download Bepung Mobile right now, and enjoy the quick transaction and the ultimate security of your banking. And let us recover together. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for the speech. How should I pronounce your name? A, B, C, D, E, F?
You can just call me A if you want.
Okay, I'll call you A because my name starts with A also. Okay, it was very excellent speech promoting Bepung Mobile application. Okay, my very short questions. You have already explained about the benefits, the features of Bepung Mobile, but I didn't hear you explaining about what are the requirements, conditions, how to open Bepung Mobile account. Do you know about that?
So first you just put your phone number and then you use the password and then you click enter and then you can enter Bepung Mobile.
Okay, that's when you want to log into your mobile Bepung Mobile, okay? But yeah, to open Bepung Mobile account, what do you need to have?
I actually don't really know because only my mom uses Bepung Mobile.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, beside using for ordering food, for example, in using Grab or something like that, what else can you use mobile for? The mobile for?
You can also use it for what is it again? We can I don't really remember what it was called, but my friend said you can do something with Beppu Mobile. Usually my mom uses Beppu Mobile for shopping.
For shopping? Online shopping or?
Sometimes for online shopping.
Okay. Does your dad use it also?
My dad used BCA.
Or she doesn't use Bank NTT? Okay, maybe when you go home, when you can tell your dad that actually Bank NTT is an excellent bank also.
I cannot because I need to do video call because my dad is in New York.
Oh, he's in New York now. Okay. Okay, maybe later, okay? Yeah, okay. Thank you, A, for the speech. Say hi to your dad.
Yes, I got it.
Thank you, Palexius and Upstaff. Okay, we move to number 56, Merlinda Polin, Excellent Spirit Christian School, Kupang. Time is yours. Number 56, Merlinda Polin, Excellent Spirit Christian School, Kupang. Time is yours.
We don't lose hope in NTT. Nusa Tenggara Timur, the land we love, the land of love, peace, harmony, and diversity. NTT is made up of over 1,000 islands, habited and uninhabited. In this region, there are 16 tribes that live together with their own uniqueness. We have Timur tribes, Sabu, Alor, Sumba, and many other tribes. Our natural topography is also very diverse. Our lands vary from mountains to lowlands. We have 1,051 kilometers square of sea area that separate the islands. For natural resources, NTT produces rice, corn, coconut, cashew, spices, vegetable, and many other food supplies. NTT also produces animal farms such as cows, buffaloes, goats, sheep, pigs, and chicken. From the sea, NTT can produce almost 2 million tons of fish product every year, let alone the tourism sector that satisfies more than 1.3 million tourists every year who visit NTT. With these resources, we could actually grow to be a great region with so many things to promote. We can promote our culture, our nature, even our people. However, up until now, NTT is still one of the poorest provinces in Indonesia. It is number 3 as the poorest province after Papua and West Papua. That diverse, our natural topography is also very diverse. In fact, brings some challenges in many areas such as infrastructure, health, and education. Our people in the remote places cannot access the information, supplies, proper education, and healthcare. The transportation for trading require more money and more time. That make it difficult to strive in the growing of global economy. To make it worse, NTT also got hit by the pandemic of COVID-19 altogether with the devastating natural disaster, Seroja cyclone in April 2021 that still brings trauma to NTT people. During the pandemic in 2021, almost all the business sector got affected. Public markets got quiet, local restaurants and food stalls went out of business. The Seroja broke people's houses, roof, and even took down the trees. However, in this situation, we should not lose our hope. NTT people are one of the strongest people I've ever known. People who do not give up. People who strengthen each other. By April 2022, over 90% of the NTT people have been vaccinated. The number of COVID cases also have reduced significantly. People started to help each other by donating roof, help to cut the trees, and even recovering the fishermen's boats that got trampled from the cyclone. New type of business grows. People start to recognize the importance of internet technology. People start to sell their product online. The purchasing of product happens from home. Business start to get busy again. Roads start to be filled with online delivery motorbikes.
Here, an entity, we've got Bank entity to support us to get out of the difficult situation with this new sophisticated app called Bepu Mobile. It helps to cut the cost of making transactions to be very cheap. It also guarantees the safety of our banking, so we do not have to worry about saving so much money in our own houses or to carry so much money around. It also helps to reduce people gathering, which in turn cuts down the risk of facing any harmful virus. It has so many decent features. For example, Beta Pool and banking for transfer money, agent digital dia bisa for paying data credit, aplikasi pembayaran uang sekolah for paying the school fee, and loan origination system to help us to get loan just by using the app, and even pick up service from bank entity that will send the bank officers to our houses to pick our money through requests from banking. Get up now. Recover from the impact of pandemic and Seroja with the new business practitioners. Utilize all the availability of online platforms to do business. Through doing business online, we could manage to reach a border market. We could also explain change that the markets need. We can work together as group. We can also develop our individuals. We transform. We have our talent to promote, and our culture is great and beautiful. Come on now, work together to recover our region. With the nation, we recover faster, raise up stronger. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Merlinda, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
How do you feel today?
I feel great because today, finally I did it.
Great. Is this the first time for you to join English competition?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have an account with Bank NTT?
I just opened my account.
When did you open?
When my schools invited the bank officers.
Oh, okay. So your school invited the bank officers to come to your school. Is that correct? Okay. So what was your impression when the first time you met them at your school?
They just treat us like their motto, melayani dengan sungguh.
Okay, but what was your impression about them? Are they nice or?
Yeah, they're so nice to us.
Okay, and what else did they promote it to you and to your school?
I'm sorry, but could you please repeat?
What else did they promote it to you or to your school when they came to your school? Did they promote anything about their bank?
Actually, yes. I don't really remember.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. And how about your parents? Does your parents have any account with Bank NTT?
Yes, they have.
How do they find it?
Maybe their friends told them, or I don't really know.
What kind of transaction do they use with Bank NTT? Or any application?
They use Bepu Mobile.
Okay, what do they do with that?
They use for paying the school fee and transfer money.
Oh, good. Good. That's good. So what kind of account do you have with Bank NTT? Do you remember? Simple. Okay. And do you think it's important to save money since early age?
Yes.
Why?
Because in
early age like us, some of kids always spend their money. So I think that's really important for us, that so we can learn how to manage our money, and yeah.
Good. Okay, thank you very much, Merlinda. Nice to see you today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karendi and Merlinda. We move to number 57, Gracia Margaret Lepes, Excellent Spirit Christian School, Kupang. Time is yours.
Good morning, all the judges and fellow participants. I'm Gracia from Excellent Spirit Christian School. It is an honor for me to speak here today. I would like to talk about NTT Digital Financial Service for the new normal and beloved NTT. Ever since the COVID-19 pandemic hit the world, our life has been changed. Our crowded hospitals, increasing number of cases and deaths every day, lack of masks and hand sanitizer, as well as food, tissues, and other everyday necessities are also come with the closing of many businesses and massive layoffs. This was not simply a health crisis. This was also an economic and social crisis, and by far was the biggest crisis that we ever faced in 21st century. This crisis has changed how we live our life. We found our ways to still conducting school, work, shopping, and recreation while still living side to side with the virus. Schools are moving from face-to-face learning methods into online class or hybrid. Offices are applying work from home or even work from anywhere. Concerts that used to be held in a stadium room are now held in a virtual room. The change of how we are living our life should also come with the facility that enabled us to do so. And as the people of East Nusa Tenggara, Bank NTT provided us conducting transaction for the COVID and post-COVID time. Bank NTT has adjusted their way of serving customers using the digital tools. Last year, Bank NTT has launched their new banking product called Bepung Mobile App. This app has many additional features compared to the previous that Bank NTT has launched. Now, customers can pay for their online shopping bills, life and health insurance, school tuition, and other administration fees, even applying for a loan with only using one app, accessed by a mobile phone. This is very helpful, given the COVID and current situation, as now we are living the new normal era. The new normal era is the era where we live our daily life with applying health protocol. With the features in Bepung mobile app, customers can do numerous transactions as mentioned above. This results into a way better time flexibility while also minimizing the spread of the virus. Not only that we are saving our time, but also means that we can do many more predictive activities. Maximizing the use of Bank NTT's digital financial service is not only about benefiting us the customers, but it will also help our beloved province, East Nusa Tenggara. This has proven with many programs that Bank NTT has held, such as Festival Desa Binaan, Bank NTT Peduli Stunting, dan pemberian makanan for children and tambahan for children under 2 years old. With 60 years of serving as the customers, Bank NTT has developed and will continuously develop our province and develop in order to help us live in our life. The development that Bank NTT has made also contributes to the betterment of our province and the prosperity of its people. As a token of the 60 years anniversary, serving in Bank NTT means building NTT. I do believe that as we had success in facing COVID and current situation, and the new normal era, we are now looking forward to facing the future and build our province together with Bank NTT. I have been using the digital financial service by Bank NTT. Will you be too? Thank you.
Okay. Hi. Thank you. It's Gracia, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Gracia Margaret Lepes. Hey, how are you, Gracia?
I'm fine, but I feel a little bit nervous.
But you did great. You did good.
Thank you.
So, are you a same school with the other participant before?
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys works together to make this speech or with your teachers?
We work together with our teacher. The
Oh.
teach us how to make this, and then learn it together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because you guys have a same point for Beppo Mobile, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, where you get the information about Beppo Mobile?
From my teacher and on online searching.
Searching, you mean in internet?
Yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned that you've been using the digital financing services. Okay. What kind of digital financial? What platform beside the mobile banking? I mean the Beppo Mobile.
Can you repeat it again?
Okay, in your speech, you mentioned that you've been using the digital financial services by Bank NTT. Okay, so beside the Beppo Mobile, anything else? I mean, anything platform in financial services by Bank NTT that you use? Anything else beside the Beppo Mobile? You already know or you're familiar to?
I actually didn't use it, but my family did. It's the close family I have, so I didn't.
Oh, okay. So, what do you know about Bank NTT so far?
Bank NTT have the good service. Last month, when I really impressed with Bank NTT. Why? Because last month, when our school invited a staff from Bank NTT, they made my account and my other friends. It's like 6 account, and less than 1 day or 2 days, our bank account already done.
Oh, so you mean it's fast response and fast services from Bank NTT, like that?
Yeah.
So how's the employees? How's the officer?
They are so nice to me.
It's nice.
That make my heart melt.
Oh, heart melt. Wow. Okay, it's a good answer. So I will tell the officer that made you heart melt. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much to answer the question. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Katresi and Grace. And we move to number 58. Christy Esther Waleni, Excellent Spirits Christian School, Kupang. Time is yours.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to deliver a speech entitled Bank NTT Digital Services for More Prosper Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprises. In 1998 and in 2008, a massive and global crisis happened. Those 2 times were a nightmare for Indonesia, where the price of basic material rose. Many companies went bankrupt. banks in Indonesia experienced terrible loans and massive protests happened. Almost all parties collapsed. The only party that was fine at that time was the micro, small, and medium business scale because they were still allowed to move physically. In 2019, COVID-19 pandemic came. The impact of this pandemic is not only attacking Indonesia, but worldwide. Massive reforms in the field of health, education, politics, and especially in the areas of technology and economy took place. This crisis is different, where everybody's physical mobility is limited and prohibited. It brings a huge impact, especially on the life of micro, small, and medium enterprises. Micro, small, and medium enterprises are the lifeblood of the regional and national economy because they play a vital role in a country. They are main actors in economic activities, the largest provider of employment, the essential players in community empowerment, and lastly, they're creators of new markets and source of innovation. Example of micro, small, and medium enterprises in NTT are weaving, coffee artisan, those with culinary business, etc. Because of this pandemic, these significant economic actors should suffer and even collapse. In the face of this terrifying situation, Bank NTT, the only regional bank in our Nusa Tenggara, presents and offers 4 essential services that everybody should know because these 4 services have helped hundreds and thousands of micro, small, and medium enterprises to stand still. Firstly, KRIS, Quick Response Code Indonesian Standard. This application enables users who provide QR-based payment to transact at all merchants that accept QR-based payment. This service is very beneficial because it helps provide a participating and supporting government programs in non-cash transaction, increases sale expansion, and because it is an alternative payment to cash and decreases cash management cost. The second and third are Dia Bisa Bank NTT and Laku Pandai Bejo Bisa. Both products provide banking services and other products to collaboration, we call them bank agents. Through these services, people can pay almost all bills and enjoy bank service without visiting the office. The available cash including cash withdrawals, deposit, interbank transfer, local tax payment, electrician bills, and health insurance. Basically, these are one-stop bank services that are very handy and helpful. Lastly, a service that play a vital role in helping micro, small, and medium enterprises Credit Micro Merdeka. It's a money lending service provided by Bank NTT to help small and medium actors when they are in need. It offers 0% loan interest, a speedy loan processing process, an additional bonus in the form of safety protection facility. Ladies and gentlemen, these 4 products which I have mentioned have helped micro, small, and medium enterprises to keep on running their economic life with minimum physical interaction that could pose a risk of transmission of the COVID-19 virus. I believe that Bank NTT, the only regional bank in our province, has given the best support the economic growth of the province and the nation by successfully helping micro, small, and medium enterprises to raise, recover, and become strong and remain a solid pillar of the nation economy. Thus, I encourage everybody to keep on using this service and products of Bank NTT and promote them so there will be more people around NTT who can feel the noble benefit of using these services. Ladies and gentlemen, as the old saying goes, individually we are one drop, but together we are an ocean. I'm Christy, and that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Christine. It was an excellent speech. Christine, I want to give you some questions focusing on the topic of your speech. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. The title of your speech is the contribution of Bank NTT in helping micro, small, medium, and enterprises. Yeah. Yeah, you differentiate between micro and small enterprise. Can you tell me what are the difference between micro and small enterprises? or are they similar?
They are similar because it is one business or small business that runs individually or a household which incomes like more people around NTT that have small markets and source of innovation like that.
So basically micro enterprise and small enterprise are the same.
Yes, they are.
Can you
small.
say that? Yeah, because they are run by small business or by individuals, by household, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you give an example of small enterprise in your area where you live now?
They are called coffee artisan.
Coffee?
Pardon?
Okay, can you say the name again, please?
Coffee artisan.
Okay.
Those with culinary business.
Okay, yeah.
And
okay.
Pardon?
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you. Can you mention one small enterprise that you know has got the advantages or got the benefit from the Bank of NTT? Do you have any idea? Do you know any of those enterprises?
I have, but I don't know how to explain it.
Okay. No, my question is maybe you know one.
Food stalls.
Sorry?
Food stalls, I mean. Like in the
Yeah.
street.
Yeah.
Bank NTT have provided them so that they could still have life to sell food around.
Okay. Yeah. What kind of service or services that you know being provided by Bank of NTT to those food stall?
Gerobak.
Yeah. What services did they get from Bank of NTT?
They get innovation of Bank NTT.
Yeah.
They get gerobak from Bank NTT, I mean.
Oh, they got the gerobak. So Bank of NTT provided them with the gerobak, and it is free.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know that they also get credit Merdeka from Bank NTT?
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah. Really? Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe some of them get some benefits from Bank NTT by getting the credits, like a small scale credit called Credit Merdeka from the Bank of NTT. And the last thing about the use of QRIS.
Yes.
QRIS, okay? Do you think that the small enterprises also use that only for transaction?
Yes.
Only for transaction, again, not for expanding their business.
Yes.
They use it for?
For what? I don't know. To pay?
To pay, yeah. They just use it to pay. They use it for transaction, okay?
Yes.
And then in your mind, or according to you, it is useful for them to minimize their business cost.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I forgot your name.
Oh, my name is Christy.
Christy, yeah. Okay, thank you, Christy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you, Alexius and Christy. For the judges and all the participants, we will take 5-minute breaks. So please stay in our Zoom meeting, and we will right back and enjoy your break time.
Proses pembayaran menggunakan kris Bank NTT di aplikasi Bepo Mobile Bank NTT. Sekarang pembayaran dan pembelian apa saja menjadi lebih mudah dengan menggunakan kris Bank NTT dengan aplikasi Bepo Mobile Bank NTT. Buka aplikasi Bepo Mobile Bank NTT, login dengan cara input nomor handphone dan password. Pada menu utama, pilih lambang kris. Muncul kamera aktif, kemudian arahkan pada barcode kris yang tersedia di merchant atau dengan cara tanpa tatap muka, yaitu memilih barcode yang sudah tersimpan di handphone dengan cara pilih lambang galeri foto pada sudut kiri atas. Setelah itu, akan muncul nama merchant dan input nominal bayar, pilih centang, dan pilih selanjutnya. Setelah muncul nama merchant, pilih sumber dana. Akan muncul semua jenis tabungan atau giro Bank NTT yang dimiliki nasabah. Pilih salah satu yang dijadikan sumber dana untuk melakukan transaksi. Melakukan konfirmasi detail pembayaran, pilih konfirmasi. Input PIN dan pilih centang. Memperoleh bukti transaksi berhasil dan dapat membagikannya dengan cara memilih lambang share atau dengan memilih screenshot untuk melakukan tangkapan layar.
Bertransaksi di Bank NTT adalah partisipasi nyata membangun NTT. Bank NTT melayani lebih sungguh.
Manfaatkan layanan transfer menggunakan aplikasi Bepo Mobile Bank NTT. Membuka aplikasi Bepo Mobile dan login dengan menginput nomor handphone dan password. Sebelum melakukan transfer, maka nasabah terlebih dahulu melakukan proses daftar rekening tujuan dengan cara mendaftarkan nomor rekening tujuan dengan klik tambah rekening tujuan, input nomor rekening yang dituju, klik tambah rekening. Konfirmasi data, jika benar, klik tambah rekening. Input PIN, klik centang, rekening tujuan telah terdaftarkan. Selanjutnya, pilih menu transfer, klik transfer internal, klik nomor rekening tujuan yang telah terdaftar. Pada input detail transfer, nasabah dapat memilih sumber dana dari rekening lain yang dimiliki dan terdapat juga menu frekuensi di mana nasabah dapat memilih untuk secara rutin melakukan transfer yang sama dengan memilih kolom mingguan atau bulanan, dan jika melakukan transaksi hanya sekali, maka memilih kolom sekali. Melakukan konfirmasi, jika data sudah sesuai, maka dapat melakukan proses transfer. Input mobile PIN, klik centang. Selanjutnya, nasabah akan mendapatkan bukti transaksi yang bisa dibagikan melalui sosial media atau melakukan tangkapan layar pada bukti transaksi atau screenshot.
Bertransaksi di Bank NTT adalah partisipasi nyata membangun NTT. Bank NTT melayani lebih sungguh.
Selamat datang di Smart Branch Bank NTT. Bank NTT mempersembahkan kepada seluruh nasabah dan masyarakat NTT cara terbaru di dunia perbankan yang memberikan pengalaman terbaru bagi Anda dalam bertransaksi. Smart Teller System adalah layanan yang melayani pembukaan rekening baru sekaligus kartu ATM dengan hanya melakukan verifikasi pada nomor induk kependudukan nasabah. Nasabah secara mandiri dapat melakukan transaksi layanan perbankan dengan Smart Branch System. Layanan kioski memberikan inisiasi dan simulasi pinjaman nasabah pada Smart Branch secara real-time. Cash Recycle Machine merupakan layanan yang dapat memfasilitasi nasabah untuk bisa melakukan setor tunai, tarik tunai, pembayaran, pembelian, dan transfer. Kenyamanan dan kemudahan nasabah dalam mengakses jasa layanan perbankan menjadi hal yang utama bagi Bank NTT dalam melayani nasabah dan seluruh masyarakat NTT. Smart Branch Bank NTT merupakan sebuah komitmen Bank NTT menjadi super smart bank untuk NTT maju. Bertransaksi di Bank NTT adalah partisipasi nyata membangun NTT. Bank NTT melayani lebih sungguh.
Digital Agen Bank NTT. Daftarkan diri Anda untuk menjadi agen digital Bank NTT lewat program Dia Bisa. Segera buka tabungan Flowomora Dia Bisa dan aktifkan mobile banking Bank NTT sebagai fasilitas agen Dia Bisa dalam bertransaksi. Dia Bisa adalah solusi terbaru bisnis dan keuangan Anda dengan sharing fee yang pastinya menguntungkan. Dengan Dia Bisa, Anda dapat melakukan pembayaran tagihan telepon, TV berlangganan, BPJS Kesehatan, dan samsat online. Anda pun dapat melakukan pembelian pulsa dan pembelian voucher listrik. Segera daftarkan diri Anda untuk menjadi agen digital Bank NTT. Kalau Dia Bisa, kamu juga pasti bisa. Menabung di Bank NTT sama dengan membangun NTT. Program ini terdaftar dan diawasi oleh Otoritas Jasa Keuangan.
Tarik tunai tanpa kartu. Transaksi ini akan diproses melalui 2 tahap, yaitu pada aplikasi Bepung Mobile dan pada mesin ATM khusus tarik tunai tanpa kartu. Tahap pada Bepung Mobile. Membuka aplikasi Bepung Mobile dan login dengan menginput nomor handphone dan password. Pada halaman utama, pilih menu tarik tunai. Pilih nominal tarik tunai atau bisa memilih nominal lainnya. Untuk memasukkan nominal secara manual, pilih selanjutnya. Pilih sumber dana. Sumber dana dapat diambil dari seluruh rekening Bank NTT yang dimiliki. Input nomor handphone penerima SMS kode OTP, pastikan dana SMS penerima mencukupi. Pilih selanjutnya. Input PIN mobile, pilih centang. Nasabah akan menerima kode tarik tunai atau kode voucher untuk dapat dilanjutkan transaksi tarik tunai tanpa kartu pada mesin ATM Bank NTT atau dapat dibagikan kepada orang lain yang disetujui untuk melakukan transaksi tarik tunai tanpa kartu pada mesin ATM dengan melakukan klik pada simbol share atau dengan screenshot untuk melakukan tangkapan layar. Kode tarik tunai atau kode voucher harus digunakan sebelum masa berlaku kode kadaluarsa. Tahap pada mesin ATM. Pada proses ini dapat dilakukan oleh pengguna aplikasi Bepung Mobile sendiri atau orang lain yang disetujui pemilik rekening. Tekan Soft Key, tombol terletak pada pojok kanan bawah monitor ATM, pilih penggunaan bahasa. Pilih menu Cardless. Masukkan nomor handphone pengirim kode voucher atau kode tarik tunai. Pilih benar. Masukkan kode voucher atau kode tarik tunai. Pilih benar. Masukkan kode OTP yang diterima melalui SMS, pilih benar. Transaksi berhasil dan uang akan keluar dari mesin ATM sesuai dengan nominal yang telah dipilih oleh pemilik rekening.
Bertransaksi di Bank NTT adalah partisipasi nyata membangun NTT. Bank NTT melayani lebih sungguh.
Intermediasi bank optimal maksimal melibatkan BAD loba mora sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat, Bank NTT. Kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif. NTT maju bersama Bank NTT. Kita bangkit bersama.
Maju dalam visi misi mengedukasi, kenalkan inovasi. Kami hadir melayani lebih sungguh. Mari bersama kita wujudkan mimpi.
Selalu dekat, selalu ada. Berikan kemudahan, penghimpun dan penyalur. Kredit di masyarakat, gerakan ekonomi.
kan produktif, intermediasi bank optimal maksimal, meningkatkan PAD, loba moral sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat, kami Bank NTT, kami kuat dan terpercaya, kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif, NTT maju bersama Bank NTT, kita bangkit bersama.
Welcome back to English speech competition for middle school day 2. Judges and all the participants. Let's start from number 59, Gerard J. Bengu, SMP Kristen Citra Bangsa. Time is yours. Number 59, Gerard J. Bengu, SMP Kristen Citra Bangsa. Okay, judges, we move to number 60, Elizabeth E. Ruge Solo, SMPN 2 Bajawa. Time is yours. Elizabeth E. Ruge Solo, SMPN 2 Bajawa. Time is yours. Judges, we move to number 61, Aledra Airclaw.
Sorry, Kak Anita. Elizabeth is in here. She's having microphone problem. Hello, Kak Anita. Elizabeth is here.
Hello, Kareni. For number 60.
Yeah, Elizabeth. Yeah, number 60.
Okay, Elizabeth
She's here.
Eduge
She's on the
Solo.
Zoom.
Okay, Kareni. Elizabeth, are you ready? Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Elizabeth. Do you hear me or not?
Elizabeth is having a trouble to set up for her microphone, I think.
Okay, Kareni. Okay, judges, we move to number 61. Aledra Airclaw, SMPK Citra Bangsa. Time is yours. Number 61, Aledra Airclaw, SMPK Citra Bangsa. Okay, judges, we move to number 62. We move to number 62.
Yes.
Rihana Abigail Katu, SMP KR Waikabubak, Sumba Barat. Time is yours.
Good morning, the honorable jurists and all the audience. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rihanna Abigail Katu I'm from SMP Kristen Y Kabubak, West Sumba. This title of my speech is Bank NTT Digital Financial Services in the Pandemic Era. Ladies and gentlemen, the President Director of Bank NTT, Hari Alexander Riwukaho, in a statement emphasized that in contrast to last year, this year they affirmed their position as a bank supermarket. This is not necessarily a mere slogan, but is supported by increasing human and EIT resource and digital-based services. Since 2019, Bank NTT has digitized on the marketing side by entering various digital channels, such as social media, website, and others for promotion. After the COVID-19 pandemic hit, Bank NTT strengthening digital-based product. At the beginning of the process of making Bank NTT products, first prepare human resource, so that human resource at Bank NTT understand the digital products and can even become agents who provide education to the public. Evolution of performance is no longer carried out every 6 months, but is carried out every month, so that the achievement of performance is not achieved for 3 consecutive months, then it's immediately replaced. In the midst of COVID-19 pandemic, which had a broad impact on all sectors, including the economic sectors, Bank NTT managed to make a profit. During these 2 years, digital development turned out to be very rapid after the government established PPKM. And Bank NTT realized this so that the focus was on entering the digital world because it could no longer rely on conventional business models, but had to collaborate to be able to work with many parties. In addition, there are many digital ecosystems that are growing, so the Bank NTT must be included in it. In addition, the level of technology awareness of the people of NTT also continues to increase. Currently, Bank NTT has a mobile banking product, Bepung Mobile. In Bepung Mobile, there is a cardless cash withdrawal feature. This is to avoid fraud in the use of ATM cards. Through this application, customers can also apply for credit with the collateral limits with certain platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, despite having carried a digital transformation, Bank NTT has not left services at branch office. This bank continues to increase several branches to become a smart branches. And Bank NTT has taken the right direction and has received appreciation from Bank Indonesia. The head of East Nusa Tenggara Bank Indonesia, Representative Office Inyoman Aryawan Atmaja, once said that the policy of the Bank NTT to improve the development system through digital application is very positive in supporting the economic development of NTT. Accelerating payments with the digitalization system is very helpful for customers in accelerating financial transactions, especially in the COVID-19 pandemic situation that is hitting NTT through a very effective digital transaction system. In using digital banking services, there are risks that need to be understood by the public. One of which is related to the risk of the cybercrime, such as theft of customer data and phishing. Ladies and gentlemen, increasing public understanding of the use of digital services is a challenge in itself. In 2021, Bank NTT is still in the stage of implementing hybrid banking services. However, Bank NTT is currently developing electronic banking services in order to fully implement banking services. And here are some achievements of Bank NTT. First, Digital Banking Award, Digital Banking Kategori BPD, dimension of collaboration. Second, Hari Alexander Riwukaho as the top CEO of BUMD 2022. And the last is the best EIT for bank company category regional development bank. So everyone, let's join Bank NTT. That's all about my speech. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Rihanna. Is it my turn? With Tracy and Alex. Just make it right. Yeah, okay. Good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rihanna. That's nice speech.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Rihanna, do you have any Bepung mobile application in your phone?
Not yet.
Not yet. But does your mom or your dad have one?
My dad.
Your dad. Okay, good. Do you know what your dad used with the Bepung mobile application?
Actually, I don't know. Because actually I don't know what him used for.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. And you talk about fishing. You talk about fishing. Yeah, do you know about it? Can you tell me? Fishing.
Fishing.
No, you talk about fishing in your speech. PHISING. You remember that? Or fraud. Do you know fraud? Or scam?
Yes.
Do you know if somebody scam you? Okay, forget about the question, Rihanna. Forget about the question. Let me give you a new question. Do you think Bank NTT in digital service is safe enough to transfer money?
Yes. Yes.
Why?
Why? Because we use it in the pandemic era. We don't we have pen and it's very safe at home because we don't go out. We stay at home. Then we use handphone, so it makes very easy to use transactions online.
Okay, good. And how do I have Bepung mobile in my phone?
You can download it in Play Store or App Store, and make account, and you can use it.
Okay. And do you know any other digital services offered by Bank NTT? Besides Bepung Mobile, do you know any other digital services, digital products?
No.
No, you don't. No, you don't. All right. Thanks, Rihanna. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, ma'am.
Thank you, Kareni and Rihanna. And we move to number 63, Krisa Jobo. Krisa, time is yours. Krisa Jobo, time is yours. Okay, judges, we move to number 44. We move to number 44. Keisha Savannah, SMP Kristen Citra Bangsa. Time is yours.
Teacher for the text. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you.
Can I start now?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Keisha Savannah from Citra Bangsa Christian Junior High School, grade 9. With Bank NTT, nothing can stop us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya. Salve, salam kebajikan, shalom. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, the honorable judges and the audience present. Today, I would like to deliver my speech about digitalizations in the banking world. Bank as a business entities which collect funds from the public in the form of deposit and distributes it, bank tremendously helps the public and bank customers. However, over time, bank weakness or limitations become apparent, especially in non-digital or conventional banks. For example, they're less efficient and have limited time. When someone wants to make transactions at a bank, they may be caught in traffic or queue for a long time. That's what bank entered the digital era, where the bank customers can perform the transactions on their own. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of digital era, what is it exactly? As stated by accurate.id, digital era is an era or life where life supporting activities were made easier by sophisticated technologies. The digital era also replaced some old technologies with more modern and practical technologies. Many banks in Indonesia have used technologies in addition to implement digitalizations in the banking world. One of the banks in Indonesia that use technologies in addition to implement digitalizations in the banking world is bank from our province, Bank NTT. On Tuesday, 12th of July 2022, I had an opportunity to interview an employee of Bank NTT, Mr. Roy Nale, in the headquarters of Bank NTT in Wijayalamatic Street, number 102, Fatuli Oibobo, Subdistrict, Kupang. On the subject of innovations of Bank NTT, he said that Bank NTT keeps innovating to answer and fulfill the customer's need. Bank NTT also innovates in the modern banking world. For example, with Smart Bank, in which Bank NTT becomes a digital bank that allows digital transactions. A feature of Bank NTT in modern banking world is Chris Bank NTT. According to KataNTT.com, Christy is a digital or non-cash payment instrument which is very suitable for use in the COVID-19 pandemic era to avoid spreading the virus. Some of the benefits of Christy for customers are supporting government programs in non-cash transactions, having transactions automatically recorded, faster, easier, safer, and guaranteed transactions. There's also Bank NTT mobile banking with call name Bepung Mobile. According to the website of Bank NTT itself, Bepung Mobile is a banking service which can be accessed by customers through their cell phones. Bepung Mobile applications of Bank NTT also has leading features such as portfolio or balance information. Furthermore, other features allow customers to pay telephone, subscription TV, electricity, health insurance, water, Samsat, and pay Christy bills. The innovations help and simplify service for Bank NTT customers, especially during the pandemic. As we all know, during the pandemic, it is difficult to us to do some things, like doing transactions in the bank. With the Smart Bank innovations by Bank NTT and the programs, features, and the service provided by Bank NTT, the customers are helped because we can do everything from home with a quick touch. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a testimony of users of Bank NTT digital service. Do the users of Bank NTT digital service feel there's a difference or there's not? On Saturday, 23 of July 2022, I was able to interview an employee or cashier at Karisma Stationery Oibobo, Kupang, East Nusa Tenggara about using NTT service. According to the employee, Miss Cynthia, she and the customers of Karisma Stationery have no issues in processing the transactions which are completed quickly. Furthermore, on Saturday, 30th July 2022, I had an opportunity to interview Mrs. Cindy Mel. She worked at Professor Dr. Johannes General Hospital, Kupang, who used Bepung mobile application. For transactions, she used money transfer by phone credit and electricity tokens, and pay hello and IndiHome bills. On top of that, she doesn't have to go to ATM anymore, which is to transfer money. As you can see, users of Bank NTT digital service feel there's a difference, such as making transactions way faster and simpler. Even though in the pandemic era, Bank NTT continues to grow and as advanced by presence of several awards in 2022 and 2021 and 2022 as the best supporting bank PGSP for the implementation of CRIS 2021 and digital banking awards for the best digital banking in the regional bank category for collaboration dimension. 2022. Last but not least, I would like to.
Your time is up, baby. Hello.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hello, who is asking question now? It's me or Ibu Tracy?
I think you again, Bapa.
Your
I'm not
turn,
sure.
sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yes. Yes, your turn, sir.
Yeah, Keisha, thank you very
Yes.
much for your speech.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay, you can hear me. Thank you for the speech. Okay, you talk a lot about one of the application used by the Bank of NTT, which is called Bepung Mobile.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever used this application?
I never use Bepung mobile application, but my family does.
Okay. Do you know what are the purposes of your family of in using the application?
Using online transactions to pay telephone bills, subscription TV, water, Samsat, and pay CRIS bills.
Okay, Samsat. What do you mean by Samsat?
Samsat is a place that we can pay vehicle taxes.
Or register vehicle transaction, okay, registration. Okay. Maybe you have heard from your parents whether they have problems in using Bepung mobile apps.
Sorry, can you repeat the question, please?
Okay. Did your parents find any difficulties in using Bepung mobile?
No difficulties because Bepung mobile application is a very simple application which we can use in online transactions. Thank you.
Okay, okay, it is simple and easy to use. Do you know what are the requirements that we have to have in order to get the application?
Phone number.
Phone number.
Yes.
Do you think we need to have the bank account at the Bank NTT also?
Yes.
I think that is the most important requirement, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when using the Bepung mobile application, your parents use it for transaction.
Yes.
Okay, like what?
Like transfers money to others or transfer
Like transferring money to other bank account.
Yes.
Do you know whether in transferring money to the same entity bank account, do we have to pay fee or not?
No.
No fee.
Yes.
How about if you want to transfer your money to other bank account?
I think it's about 6,500 rupiah.
Okay, you seem to be very familiar with different kind of transactions in the bank now.
Yes.
Okay, Keisha, please continue use the services from the Bank of NTT. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and be the spoke girl of Bank NTT to your friends.
Okay, I will.
Ask them to use simple simpanan pelajar. Do you have one? Do you have simpanan pelajar?
Yes, I have used simpanan pelajar.
Okay, that's terrific. Thank you very much, Keisha.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Palaxios and Keisha. And judges, we move to number 48. 48. Apollinarista Daria Ijul. SMPK Santa Teresia Nangalili Lembor. Time is yours. Number 48, Apollinarista Daria Ijul, SMPK Santa Teresia Nangalili Lembor. Time is yours.
Can't hear you. Hi, Apollinarista. Sorry, we can't hear you. Sorry, Kak Ani, we can't hear Apollinarista.
Okay, Karini, Apollinarista, could you please turn off your, turn on your microphone?
It's already on, but I think something happened with the microphone.
Oh, okay, Karini, it seems like there's a problem with their device.
We still can't hear you, Apollonista. Sorry.
Hello, Apollinarista? Okay, we cannot hear Apollinarista. So, judges, we move to number 51, Nanda. Nanda, time is yours. Hello, Nanda. Okay, judges, we move to number 52. We move to number 52. Angel Alede, SMPK Santo Yosef Kupang. Angel, time is yours. Angel Alede, SMPK Santo Yosef Kupang. Is there any problem with the audio? Okay. Okay, Angel Alede, SMPK Santo Yosef Kupang, time is yours.
Hello, friends and audience. My name is Angelede, and I'm a 7th grade student from St. Joseph Junior High School. And today I will talk about utilizing the innovate of digital service of Bank NTT. My honorable judges, friends and audience, my name is Angelede, and to participate in the program of Ramai Sekali Bank NTT, I will be joining here, delivering a speech that will engage you to utilize a new digital financial service provided by Bank NTT. In this pandemic situation, to open the speech, I want to share you an interesting quote of Warren Buffett, a famous American businessman and an investor. He says there are 2 rules for us in relation to money management. 1, never lose money. 2, never forget rule number 1. This statement may sound funny, tickling, and yet too simple to come from such a famous CEO from the world. But at last, this quote sounds to be true until we realize we cannot live without money on our hand. We really cannot maintain our life by asking someone to help day by day, like those beggars on the streets. We do really need money to buy foods, medicine, and to pay bills, the tuition fee, rents, and so on. As we need money for all things in our life, we always proceed to try our best to keep money in our hands and to use it effectively without losing it all. We were forced to make balance between how much we earn and how much we spend to survive living in this so modern world. We were also forced to make decisions wisely and correctly and how and where we save our money. Ladies and gentlemen, while considering to Buffett's statement, we are now facing a challenging situation that probably gives impacts to our finance. In this pandemic situation has made us too difficult to live our life as we used to do. Many people have lost their job. Many starve, business are closed due to bankrupt. All office, markets, supermarkets, banks, restaurants, and schools are closed and cannot be accessed. People have to keep their distance to other and forbidden to touch each other. They are afraid of being infected by coronavirus and prefer to stay at their home. Coronavirus really comes to our limit and our space and prevents us to do anything ordinary ways. Our activity are obstruct, our financial stability is disrupted, and a question may rise up on your mind. How can we struggle to keep our earnings saving balance while being free for COVID-19? Well, I'm speaking here as a child who witnessed her mother to find difficulties to provide our daily needs in our home in this pandemic situation. I always look at half-full eyes when she goes out to buy stuff for us. I do realize that she is not afraid of being infected by coronavirus. Moreover, that she does not want to be the one being fired for our home and get me infected. She does not really like to go outside during the pandemic, but at the same time, she knows what we need. Something to eat. She struggles so much for us and believe all mothers feel the same too. Fortunately, this situation did not end for a long time until Bank NTT proposed an innovation related to this financial service. I'm sure that is this tough time, Bank NTT does not stop working to provide us service that is easier, practical, and free from getting infected by the virus. Bepung Mobile Bank NTT is a digital platform for transaction that is provided for us to make the transaction easy by using our handphone. This really helps us to stay safe from touching the ATM machine, going to the bank, or stores during the pandemic when we are going to make transactions. The application provides a complete set of features that is needed for us that we can use it for our money, withdraw it, and even to pay bills. In this case, Bank NTT really applies what Clarissa has stated that difficult economic time often spur great periods of creativity and innovation. Creativity and innovation always come to our breakthrough of time. My honorable judges and friends and audience, I believe that our life during this pandemic and after this will not be at the same before. That is why I really invite us all to be open-minded and free to accept new changes in our life. Bepo Mobile Bank NTT is an innovation that is adapted to real situations. We face our daily life by which we can manage our financial effectively. I also believe that this application is very helpful for us in the future. Let's say post-COVID era. I predicted that time we run our life rapidly and firmly to reach out what we left behind. Bepo Mobile Bank NTT can surely become an aid for us. Finally, I have to say thanks and give my big gratitude to Bank NTT to have us provide with this helpful application. I believe that.
Angel, your time is up.
Have to provide modification and transformation that is inappropriate to needs and the customer.
Angel, hello, Angel, your time is up.
Okay. Hi. Hello, Angel.
Hello.
Hello, Angel. How are you?
I am very good and very healthy.
Ah, cool. So, how do you feel right now?
I'm feeling a bit nervous and maybe a great time with having all of you here.
Ah, it's okay. So, Angel, I like your speech. In your speech, you mentioned about the effect of pandemic is directly hit to your family, especially to your mom. You have a short story about your mom. So how's your mom now?
Pardon me?
Hello, Angel, can you hear me?
Pardon me?
Okay, I will repeat my questions. I mean, in your speech, you mentioned about the effect of pandemic directly, they hit directly to your family, especially to your mom. So, and how's your mom now?
My mom is very great today. She is at work doing activities.
Okay, what kind of activities does your mom is works in office or yeah?
My mom is a doctor.
Your mom is a doctor. Oh, that's cool. So so your mom is using mobile banking of Bank NTT Mobile, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how about you? Are you familiar with that application?
Pardon?
You said that your mom using the mobile banking of Bank NTT Mobile. How about yourself? Are you familiar with the application?
I didn't know much about the application, but I think my family used it because we never met in such a long time. It's been 4 years we didn't meet up.
Oh, I see. Okay. So where do you live right now? May I know where do you live?
I'm in Nunhila.
In Nunhila. So in Nunhila, are you get any branch or any office in Bank NTT nearest to your place?
I don't think so because I didn't go outside too much and didn't read information in the internet.
I see. So you just get information about Bank NTT from the internet only, or from any other sources?
I heard mostly from other people, and I mostly heard it from my mother.
Hello, Angel. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you repeat, please?
I mostly didn't know. I get information from other people, and also I mostly get information from my mother.
Okay, so what kind of information?
Any information about what's going on in the world and inside or outside country.
Okay, how about the information about Bank NTT?
Never heard much, but my family use it to pay bills and rent, and also shopping too.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for the answer, Angela. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day, Angela.
Yes.
Thank you, Clarissa and Angel. We move to number 59. 59, Gerard J. Bengu, SMP Kristen Citra Bangsa. Time is yours. Number 59, Gerard J. Bengu, SMP Kristen Citra Bangsa. Time is yours.
Can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can hear your voice clearly. Okay, Gerard, you can start your speech now. Time is yours. Hello, Gerard. Hello, Gerard. Is there any problem you face? Okay, judges, Gerard has a problem with the internet connection. We move to number 60. We move to number 60, Elizabeth E. Duge Solo, SMPN 2 Bajawa. Time is yours. Number 60, Elizabeth E. Duge Solo, SMPN 2 Bajawa. Time is yours.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, Elizabeth, I can hear you.
Thanks for the time given to me. Honorable the judges, Honorable of the competition committee, and my expected audiences. First of all, I'd like to thanks to the Almighty God. It is because of him we are able to attend this contest. And last but not least, I'd like to thanks to the judges to giving me this very special opportunity to join this contest.
Elizabeth, hello. Hi, I'm sorry for the interruption.
Hi.
Yes. Could you please change the background with the virtual background from Bank NTT? Program ramai sekali. Okay, if you cannot change the virtual background using Bank NTT virtual background, you can use no background, just the real background. Okay, just like that. Okay, are you ready, Elizabeth?
I'm ready.
Okay. Time is yours.
Honorable the judges, honorable audio competition community, and my respected audiences. First of all, I'd like to thanks to the Almighty God. It is because of him we are able to attend this contest. And last but not least, I'd like to thanks to the judges to giving me this special opportunity to join this contest. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Elizabeth Alpiana Dugesolo from Nada, East Nusa Tenggara. I am 9th grade student of Junior High School of Tuba, Jawa, and I am 14 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, talking about the bank, of course, many people know. Bank is intermediary financial institution which is generally established with the authority to accept deposits, lend money, and issue promissory notes. There are several banks in Indonesia, such as Bank Indonesia, BRI, Bank Danamon, Bank Mandiri, BNI, BCA, and Bank NTT. In this speech, I will talk specifically about Bank NTT. Bank NTT was formerly known as the Regional Development Bank of NTT or BPJ NTT. Bank NTT is the only regional bank that is useful for improving the community's economy, especially in East Nusa Tenggara. Bank NTT is based in the city of Kupang. Bank NTT was established on October of 1961 in Kupang City, based on the idea of the cousin of East Nusa Tenggara province, among others, namely Mr. William Johannes Talmentik, who was none other than the first governor of East Nusa Tenggara, Mrs. Franceda G. Paikun, and Mrs. G.L. Indradewa. Dear guests, why should we set at Bank NTT? Because Bank NTT, we have 9 innovative technology-based products that we can use in the pandemic era, namely automated allowance or ATM, electronic data capture or EDC, SMS banking and mobile banking, payroll, cash management system or CMS, Laku Pandai Digital Agents Bank NTT, Fulba Mora Cerdas or monitoring and digitizing tuition payments. My respected audiences, of the 9 technology-based products above, what I would like to talk in my speech is the digitizing of tuition payments. Digitizing tuition payments has many benefits for school and parents. The benefits for school are as follows, namely that all payments can be monitored in real time, report can be accessed periodically, and make it easier to recapitulate payment data. In addition, the benefits for parents and that they can pay tuition fees in all bank entities. By bringing the pay code or student identification number for payment, and information on all this can be obtained with paying at the entity bank. Ladies and gentlemen, the stage of digitizing tuition payments are as follows: MOU or PKS, technical and development discussion, namely the school submits student data and the type of payment for our bills to be paid, testing and live operational. Ladies and gentlemen, this speech I differ regarding the digitizing of tuition payments through bank entity. Let's save together at bank entity because bank entity belongs to us together, saving easier and faster. Finally, I apologize if in delivering my speech there are things that are not pleasing. And hopefully, we are motivated to contain to advance our economy by saving at Bank NTT, which we love so much. That is all, and thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, this is Ibu Reni speaking. Elizabeth, do you have any account with Bank NTT?
Yes, I have.
What account is it? What's the name of your account?
Simple.
Okay, and how long ago did you open the account? How long ago did you open the account?
In 1 grade.
Oh, so it's been, what grade are you in now? What grade are you in now?
9 grade.
So you have the simple for quite some times.
What?
Okay. Sorry, how long have you had the account for? How long? How many years?
Nine years.
You have the account for 9 years?
Yes.
Wow, pretty long. Well done, Elizabeth. And do you have ATM?
No, I don't have.
What makes you decided to open an account with Bank NTT? Not with any other bank that you mentioned.
Since I was in elementary school when I got scholarship.
Oh, okay. You got scholarship. That's why you have to open an account with Bank NTT. And do you often deposit your money?
What?
Do you often deposit your money?
Yes.
And how do you withdraw your money? If you want to withdraw your money, if you want to take some money from the bank to pay something, you never withdraw any money.
Never.
Wow, you're amazing. That's good. And you talk about EDC machine. You talk about EDC machine. Do you remember about that? Sorry, you talk about EDC machine. Do you remember about that?
Electronic data capture?
Yes, that's it. That's it. Do you know how the machine look like?
To deposit, withdraw.
Okay, but do you know how the machine look like?
Mini ATM.
Oh, okay. I think it's not look like an ATM. It's look like a different machine. Okay, but thank you very much. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.
Thank you, Kareni and Elizabeth. And judges, we move to number 61. Aledra Airclaw, SMPK Citra Bangsa. Time is yours. Number 61, Aledra Airclaw, SMPK Citra Bangsa. Time is yours.
Ibu Anita.
Yes, Pak Alex.
I think Anita is not in the Zoom room now. not in the waiting room also.
Okay, Mr. Alex, I check it to the committee.
Yeah. We have only 2 students waiting in the waiting room. One is Elizabeth, and Elizabeth just finished her speech. And one is NTT Cabang Waikabubak.
Yes, Pak Alexius, Aledra is ready now to deliver the speech.
This number?
Okay, number 60, Pak Alexius. 61, I mean. Aledra Airclaw. He is ready to deliver the speech.
Okay.
Aledra, time is yours.
Check. Hello, judges.
Hello.
Can you hear my voice clearly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, may I start?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. Your Excellencies, the Director of Bank NTT, Mr. Hari Alexanderi Wukaho, the honorable judges, and all my friends who participate in the speech contest. I am Aledra Airclaw. You can call me Alim. I'm from Citra Bangsa Christian Junior High School. Grateful, honored, and well-motivated are the feelings I have today. I feel grateful for the mercy and blessings from Jesus Christ, especially for this opportunity. Today, I would like to deliver my speech about Bepung mobile application, smart way to live. At the end of the speech, I will tell all of you about why I feel well-motivated after this one. Ladies and gentlemen, since 1962, Bank NTT has been synergistically supporting the government of East Nusa Tenggara Province in developing regional aim in the financial sector. As in 2021, Bank NTT has reached a great achievements during pandemic, such as 12 trillion third-party funds, 12 trillion community savings, total assets of 15 trillion, and total cost 7 billion of CSR programs. Also, they has 1,900 employees. Sadly, COVID-19 pandemic hit us. Human mobility restriction, economic breakdowns, and obstruction of government activities are only some of many affected dimensions we suffer. Added by the La Nina storm, or so-called the tropical cyclone Seroja, people of NTT keep getting into a bad condition. In a state of adversity, Bank NTT once again came in and survived by publishing brilliant innovations. With their main goal on digital banking transformations, Bank NTT utilizing the digital financial services that successfully optimize financial technology. One of successful digital services is a mobile application called Bepung Mobile. With Bepung Mobile applications, we can make a lot of transactions. Furthermore, Bepung Mobile application has 8 excellent features, including portfolio or balance information, transfer between bank entity, payment of telephone bills, subscription TV, electricity, beverages, health, PDAM, Samsat, purchase vouchers, account or administrations, messages, loan initiation, and cash withdrawal without card. In addition, I will inform to all of you how to activation tutorial Bepung Mobile Bank NTT. To begin with, do register at customer service, then download the Bepung Mobile application via the App Store or Play Store. Then open the application. Next, click agree on the application terms and condition page, input the account number, mobile number, and re-enter the security code correctly. After that, the customer will receive an SMS code in the form of an ETP code. Input the ETP code, then we will create a mobile banking password consisting of 8 characters and maximum of 12 characters consisting of letters and numbers. Then click to create a mobile PIN and voila! You'll be able to use the facilities from Bepung Mobile Bank NTT. Bepung Mobile Smart Application is the best digital services, can be used everywhere and anywhere. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, that is why I feel well motivated. Because of Bank NTT, various programs of Ramai Sekali, I myself as a young teenager and all of us have been invited to give a valuable contribution to my government of East Nusa Tenggara Province, to my society, to my school, on promoting Bank NTT as one of leading institutions in regional development. If I may, as a student, I'm going to suggest a great program that has been done once by local regent of Sumba Tengah, a dividend sharing in form of scholarships for poor people. I believe Bank NTT will be better and reliable bank by now slogan of Bank NTT, melayani lebih sungguh, to serve, share, care to people of NTT, to Indonesia, to God. Lastly, thank you for giving the opportunity. May God bless Bank NTT and all of us.
Okay, thank you, Adelia. How are you?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm great also. You look very motivated.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you look very motivated, and seems that you are a very strong young lady.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Can you share part of your energy and spirit to promote Bank of NTT?
Pardon me? Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, I said before that you look like a very strong young lady. Now my request to you, I ask you whether or not you are willing to share some of your energy to promote Bank NTT.
I will recommend to all of the audience to make a bank account on Bank NTT, because when we use Bank NTT, especially the digital features, the Bepung mobile application, we can make our life easier without going to any ATM when we have to do transactions.
Okay, say for example, I am a very new customer of Bank NTT. I don't know how to deal with Bank NTT. I don't know how to open account at Bank NTT. What will you tell me to do?
First of all, you have to go to the customer service and make
sorry, Aledra. Talk directly to me. You can be Alex. You have to do this. Blah 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 blah.
Okay, first of all, you have to go to customer service and make a bank account. And after that, you can just download the application, put your account number, also phone number, and then just do some steps. It will be on the applications. And then you can just directly use the application after that.
But I don't have any bank account yet.
Bring your data and to the Bank NTT office, and the customer service will help you to make the bank account.
Okay, so first of all, I have to open a bank account with Bank NTT before I can use Bepung Mobile, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do I have to pay certain amount of money to open Bepung Mobile?
Yes.
How much? Do I have to pay certain amount of money in order to be able to use Bepung Mobile?
Oh, no.
No.
Yes. You have to register in the application and
Yeah.
So it's free.
Yes.
Free of charge, free of fee.
Yes.
Okay. What I need to have?
You have to get a bank account and then a phone number, and just go with your application account.
Okay. Besides having bank account, I should have also the mobile phone,
Yes.
Android, and also I have to have internet connection, right?
Yes.
What happens if I don't have any internet connection?
You will be able to open the application.
Sorry? Hello?
You will.
We are having internet connection now.
Yeah. Hello?
She's freezing. I am also freezing here.
Can you repeat the question?
Oh, we are connected. No, I just want to find out from you, can we use Bepung mobile if we don't have internet connection?
Yes, you can't.
We can.
No, we can't.
Which one? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. You cannot use Bepung mobile if we don't have internet connection, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have a very good connection with you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I wish you the very best luck of your study in the future, okay, Aledra?
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Pak Alexius and Aledra, Airclaw. Okay, judges and all the participants, we will take 5 minutes break. Please stay in our Zoom meeting. So we will right back and enjoy your break time.
Tabungan pesiar adalah salah satu produk tabungan Bank NTT yang dapat memfasilitasi nasabah untuk bisa melakukan perjalanan wisata dan ziarah. Terdapat 2 metode keberangkatan di tabungan pesiar. Yang pertama adalah metode keberangkatan sekarang. Nasabah dapat memilih paket wisata yang ingin dikunjungi dan memilih metode keberangkatan dengan jangka waktu pengendapan selama 72 bulan. Misalnya, nasabah memilih paket ziarah ke Israel selama 12 hari dengan harga Rp34.500.000. Terlebih dahulu nasabah harus mengisi form pembukaan rekening tabungan pesiar dan melakukan setoran awal sebesar 75% dari harga paket perjalanan, yaitu sebesar Rp25.875.000 yang dijadikan sebagai jaminan. Nasabah sudah bisa langsung berangkat ke Israel. Setoran wajib per bulan selama 72 bulan adalah 1,75% dari harga paket perjalanan, yaitu sebesar Rp603.750.000. Setelah 72 bulan, nasabah akan mendapatkan kembali setoran awal 75% yang dijadikan sebagai jaminan dan ditambahkan dengan bunga sebesar 0,25% per tahun selama 72 bulan. Metode berangkat nanti. Nasabah memilih paket wisata yang ingin dikunjungi dan memilih metode keberangkatan dengan jangka waktu pengendapan selama 72 bulan. Misalnya, nasabah memilih paket ziarah ke Korea dengan harga sebesar Rp16 juta. Terlebih dahulu, nasabah harus mengisi form pembukaan tabungan pesiar, melakukan setoran awal minimal sebesar Rp250.000. Setoran wajib minimal per bulan adalah sebesar Rp250.000. Jika sudah mencapai 75% dari harga paket yang sudah dipilih, nasabah bisa mengalihkan ke metode keberangkatan sekarang dengan mengikuti syarat dan ketentuan yang berlaku pada metode keberangkatan sekarang. Tetapi apabila nasabah tetap pada keberangkatan nanti, nasabah tetap melakukan setoran wajib sesuai dengan jangka waktu program. Jika sudah selesai, maka bisa berangkat ke Korea atau tujuan lain yang sesuai dengan harga paket perjalanan pada saat itu. Nasabah akan mendapatkan bunga sebesar 1,25% per tahun. Syarat dan ketentuannya. Persyaratan khusus berlaku untuk warga negara Indonesia, membuka rekening tabungan pesiar dengan mengisi formulir tabungan pesiar. Nasabah harus memiliki tabungan lain seperti Simpeda atau Flobamora sebagai rekening penampung. Nasabah mengisi surat pernyataan surat kuasa, dan surat ahli waris. Jadwal keberangkatan mengikuti keberangkatan yang disediakan Bank NTT. Seluruh nasabah tabungan pesiar yang akan berangkat seluruhnya berpusat di Kota Kupang sebelum diberangkatkan ke destinasi wisata. Kecuali untuk destinasi dalam wilayah NTT, bagi nasabah yang berdomisili di wilayah destinasi tersebut tidak perlu berpusat di Kota Kupang. Bank NTT tidak menanggung biaya transportasi nasabah dari daerah masing-masing ke Kota Kupang. Keberangkatan nanti, harga perjalanan mengikuti harga terbaru. Jika terdapat kekurangan biaya, akan menjadi tanggung jawab nasabah. Atau, nasabah dapat memilih destinasi baru yang harga paket perjalanannya disesuaikan dengan dana yang telah terhimpun. Kelengkapan dokumen: form pendaftaran, surat kuasa blokir tabungan pesiar, surat kuasa debit rekening Flobamora atau Simpeda, surat pernyataan nasabah tabungan pesiar, fotokopi kartu identitas, fotokopi buku rekening Bank NTT yang dijadikan sebagai rekening penampung. Pendaftaran dapat dilakukan di seluruh kantor Bank NTT. Bersedia mengikuti syarat dan ketentuan yang berlaku. Keuntungan ikut tabungan pesiar: paket tujuan wisata atau ziarah lebih banyak, baik wisata lokal maupun internasional. Pilihan paket keberangkatan yang beragam, baik untuk keberangkatan sekarang atau keberangkatan nanti. Setoran wajib yang fleksibel untuk keberangkatan nanti. Travel insurance, adanya pengembalian dana nasabah sebesar 75% setelah selesai masa cicilan untuk keberangkatan sekarang, bebas biaya roaming di negara tujuan, dan mendapatkan fasilitas lainnya seperti sertifikat, pemandu dari toko agama, dokumenter, dan menginap di hotel berbintang. Ayo semuanya ikutan tabungan pesiar.
Intermediasi bank optimal maksimal balikan ke PAD Flobamora sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat. Kami Bank NTT. Kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif. NTT padu bersama Bank NTT. Kita bangkit bersama.
Maju dalam visi misi mengedukasi, kenalkan inovasi. Kami hadir melayani lebih sungguh. Mari bersama kita wujudkan mimpi.
Selalu dekat, selalu ada. Berikan kemudahan, penghimpun dan penyalur. Kredit di masyarakat, gerakan ekonomi. Hentaskan kemiskinan. Bank NTT tetap maju, tetap jaya.
Pelopor penggerak ekonomi rakyat, gali potensi daerah, dikembangkan produktif. Intermediasi bank optimal maksimal balikan ke PAD Flobamora sejahtera.
Kami bertumbuh dengan sehat. Kami Bank NTT. Kami kuat dan terpercaya. Kami bank yang cerdas dan kreatif. NTT padu bersama Bank NTT. Kita bangkit bersama.
Welcome to English speech competition for middle school, day 2. And judges and all the participants, we start from number 63, Clarissa Jobo. 63, Clarissa Jobo. Time is yours.
Dulu.
Hi, Clarissa.
YouTube.
Okay, judges, we move to number 48. We move to number 48. Apollina Arista Daria Ijul. SMPK Santa Teresia Nangalili Lembor. time is yours. Apollina, we cannot hear you.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Good morning, all of you. Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, Apollinarista.
Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Let's be praise of our Creator. Because of this blessing, we can run our activity in this competition. It is a pleasure for me to be here today. 2 years ago was a different experience for us, where there were new friends who always accompany every time. It doesn't matter if it's raining or hot, it will always become suddenly. But unfortunately, our friend has to avoid it. If you're not careful, your life is at stake. No need to worry too much. If we are vigilant, if definitely not be approached by it. Who's there? His syndrome coronavirus disease 19 or COVID-19. I am Apollinarista Daria Ijul, a student from Vocational High School of St. Teresa Nangaling. In this occasion, I would like to deliver a speech with the title, Mobile Banking is my loyal friend during the pandemic till today. Is it your loyal friend? I think yes, because it serves you 24 hours, wherever and whenever you are. He is faithful to make a transaction for you. Come on, let us remember the disaster 2 years ago, which just ended June 2022. The experience at that heartbreaking, aren't you? Yeah, it's fair. The COVID-19 has upending personal and economic lives in the world. During the crisis COVID-19, several studies have examined the impact of the pandemic on changing consumer behavior in the digital finance industry. Customers using contact-based service were negatively affected by the pandemic. Extraordinary efforts were made to prevent the spread of the virus. Health experts asked customers not to touch bank notes and coins, as they can be carriers of the pandemic. In addition, the World Health Organization asks people to use digital financial service to reduce the transmission of the virus. But first, we should know what digital finance means. As far as I learned, digital finance is the term used to describe the impact of new technologies on digital financial industry. It includes a variety of application, product, process, business models have transformed the traditional of providing banking and financial industry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud of Bank NTT, who always seriously service and answer customer needs quickly. Bank NTT provides digital financial industry. On July 17, 2021, on the 59th anniversary, the President Director of Bank NTT, Harry Alexander Ribukaho, launched the Bank NTT application named Mobile Banking. Mobile banking is an application designed using data service from operator which use on your cellular platforms. With this innovation, it will help us not only pandemic period, but in the present. Bank NTT mobile banking facilities will facilitate our banking transaction anytime and anywhere just by using cellular. I think that it's really easy transaction. We don't need to be waiting for transaction at the bank. We don't need to waste time and energy. So I can conclude that digital payments hold great potential to expand access to financial services. The COVID situation urged the community and the government to be able to use digital media to protect themselves and reduce the spread of the virus. Not only that, with the mobile banking, we are increasingly knowing the development of technology. Now, the pandemic has passed. Mobile banking continues to be used by customers because mobile banking makes transactions more practical and faster. I apologize for all the words that are not listening. Recover better, rise better. Thank you.
Okay, hello, Bureni, this is my turn or your turn?
I think that's yours.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Bureni. Hello, Apollinarista. So, how do I
Hello,
call you?
judges. Just call me Ina.
Ina. Oh, okay. That's short name. Hi, beautiful Ina. So, how are you today?
Thank you. I am fine. And you?
I'm also fine. Thanks for asking. So, how do you feel right now? How do you feel right now?
I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Cool. So, Ina, do you have any account in Bank NTT?
Yes, I have simple. Simpanan pelajar.
Simple. Simpanan pelajar.
Yes.
Okay. How often you using the simpanan pelajar?
3 years ago.
Oh, okay. I mean, how often you saving the money in simpanan pelajar?
Uh, 1,500.
Ah, okay. Thank you. So, any other friends or relative using the simpanan pelajar also?
Nothing.
No, it's only you in your school?
Yes.
Oh, so you the one and only students that have an account in Bank NTT. Are you sure about it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. What a confidence. Cool. So you may be able to be a ambassador of NTT in your school. Can you do that?
Pardon me, please.
Okay. Okay. Ina. So what do you know about Bank NTT beside the simple, tabungan simple?
I think that it's easy and complete and help us.
Okay. How about the Bank NTT itself?
I think that is very help me.
Oh, okay. So any other banks around you beside the Bank NTT in your place? I mean,
I mean, any other banks?
Mobile.
No, no. I mean, any other banks?
No, no.
Okay, just only
No,
Bengu
just.
in Lembor, right?
And Bank.
Mm-hmm.
And Bank Republik Indonesia.
Oh, okay. BRI,
Yes.
right?
Yes, yes.
So, how about you about Bank NTT and BRI? What do you prefer?
I think the prefer is Bank NTT. It's very easy and really easy the access and help us to easy in transaction.
Oh, cool. So you're familiar with Bank NTT, prefer than BRI. Oh, thank you very much. This honest answer. Okay, thank you, Ina.
Thank you, judges. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, Katresi and Ina, and judges and all the participants. We move to number 59. We move to number 59, Gerard J. Bengu, SMP Kristen Citra Bangsa. Time is yours. Number 59, Gerard J. Bengu, SMP Kristen Citra Bangsa. Time is yours.
Test. Test.
Yes, Gerard, I can hear you. Yes. You can start your speech now. Time is yours.
Good morning, all the honorable judges, the participants of English speech competition, and all the audiences who I respect. Before I begin to deliver my speech, I would like to thank the Almighty God for His blessings so that we could meet one another in this great opportunity. Let me introduce myself. My name is Gerard Bengu, and I am from Citra Bangsa Christian Junior High School. I am standing here to deliver a speech entitled Living the Modern Era with Bank NTT. It's an honor to be one of the participants in this competition, considering that Bank NTT, which plays an important role in improving our beloved province financial. Ladies and gentlemen, living in this modern era is the biggest chance to be a better version of ourselves. We have lots of opportunity to explore the things around us, widen the comprehension, and improve the ability or talent that we have. One of the benefits of living in this modern era is that we can shorten lots of process in our daily life. For example, we can buy things online rather than going to the market and have to wait in a line. By having online payment application, we don't need to bring our wallet to pay things. We just need to do a one-click simple payment. Bank NTT, as the one and only regional bank in our province, also take the part of living in this modern era by making some applications that help the customer in such a beneficial way. Bank NTT has improved their service that make transaction become easier. We know exactly what happened during this pandemic era. Many people lose their job. Some of them get frustrated of fulfilling their daily needs, and also the protocol that limits us to each other. This situation confused people, and Bank NTT comes with some interesting offers to the community needs. The innovation of making an online banking answered what people is searching for. Bank NTT has developed its own e-banking trips website, namely www.bpdntt.co.id. The other facilities offered by Bank NTT are the online banking app, or known as Bepung Mobile, and some payment applications that help us to pay our bills. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you about KRIS, or Quick Indonesia Code, Quick Response Code Indonesia Standard. I'm sorry. If we want to use this KRIS, it can be done through opening the Bepung mobile application, choose the Pay KRIS menu, scan the barcode, and then pay attention to the merchant name, fill the nominal of payment, ensure that the merchant name, the nominal and PIN are correct, and then we just need to do one-click simple payment. Ladies and gentlemen, the latest application that was released by Bank NTT is Bepung Mobile. This application helps us to do some transactions without standing in a line at the bank. I believe that most of us are already installed this application and use this one. How do you feel of using this application? Is it helpful, right? All we is in our fingers. We just need to open the application, enter our PIN, and choose the services we want to. Whether it's for transferring money, paying the bills, and another transactions that will be easier by using this Bepung mobile application. Ladies and gentlemen, as what Charles Darwin ever stated, it's not the strongest or the most intelligent species that survive, but those who are the most adaptable to change. Let us living in this modern era by using all the services that Bank NTT made. At the end of my speech, I would like to thank the Almighty God for giving me the strength to deliver this speech, as well as I thank all the judges, all the participants of the English speech competition, and all the audience for listening to the speech I delivered today, especially for Bank NTT. Happy birthday, happy living in this modern era with such a beneficial service. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gerard. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm very well. Can you see my face on your screen?
Yes, I can see you really clearly.
Good. That's good to know. Okay, Gerald, I'm really interested in the title of your speech. Why do you choose the title?
Because nowadays, this COVID-19 really hits us, and we need to do some protocol limits. So by NTT Bank choosing to make this online payment application, it really helps us to do our activities with more productivity.
Okay, that's good. And you talk about KRIS, Q-R-I-S.
KRIS. Yes,
yeah,
it's
KRIS.
KRIS.
Yeah.
KRIS is a payment application that was made inside the Bepung mobile for payment and transferring monies or paying the bills.
Wow, you seem familiar with that application. Have you ever tried that application before?
No, but my relative and my sister use it.
Okay, do you know where are you living at the moment?
I am living at...
Are you in Kupang or somewhere else in NTT?
Yes, I am in Kupang.
Okay, do you know any shop that use the system to help the buyers?
I only know some of it, especially Hypermart, because I go to the store really often.
Okay, and what do you think of the system itself in Hypermart?
Pardon? Can I hear the question again?
What do you think of the machine in the Hypermart? How is the service?
The service is great. It's really simple and really fast response.
Okay, and what is your brother or your sister opinion about the service they used with Bank NTT?
In my sister's opinion, it makes our transaction really easy without even giving the money or having to do some transactions with real money that will be dangerous to us, considering that this COVID-19 virus is very deadly.
Okay, so you think that by limit cash transaction, then it can help minimize the spread of the virus. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, good. Do you have any suggestion for Bang NTT on their birthday?
It's all for me that they make a more improvement to their applications, such as more simple and payment, and it's only that I can
So
say.
So you think the application now is not simple enough?
It's really simple enough, but there are some people who are still don't know how to use this app, like people who just know about technologies and stuff.
So that's a problem with the people, not the problem with Bang NTT application.
Yes, because
is that correct?
Yes, because Bang NTT has created a really simple and helpful application.
But you said that you wanted to make it simpler.
If I can.
If you can, but you only suggest them. But thanks very much, Carol. I like your suggestion. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Judge. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Kareni and Gerard. J. Bengu, SMP Kristan Citra Bangsa. And judges, we move to number 63, Krisa Jobo. Krisa Jobo, time is yours. Krisa Jobo, time is yours. Judges, we move to number 49. 49. Frieglin Tairika Talulangi. Frieglin, time is yours. Frieglin Tairika Talulangi, time is yours. Judges, we move to number 51. Number 51, Nanda. Nanda, time is yours. Nanda, time is yours. Okay, it seems like they didn't enter the Zoom meeting room. Okay. So judges, for number 49, Freglin Tarika Talulangi, 61, Nanda, and number 63, Karisa Jobo, they are disqualified according to the rules of English speech competition. Okay, so judges and all the participants, we are at the end of our English speech competition, session 1, day 2, and you guys are allowed to leave the Zoom meeting for all the participants and judges, and see you soon in session 2, day 2. So enjoy your lunch time.
Okay, thank you very much, Anita. See you at 1 o'clock.
Thank you.